AD has approved KC-1400 Collective. Everybody want to hear me say that? This is what it's all about. They're around. They are supporting. The money is going directly to our student athletes. They're signing deals. They have contracts. Let's do it. I mean, without this collective, we won't be successful. We won't be able to sustain our student athletes. I mean, 1400 Collective have done a really, really good job of keeping a lot of our athletes here. You know, if you saw them sign a lot of our athletes, but we got to do our part. So I know after today, we're going to click that 1400 Collective. We're going to give one of those tiers, and we're going to make sure that we give to this collective so we can continue to give to our student athletes and support them and give them what I need. And I want to thank you all, Ken, TD, D-Core, C, T-Dub. Yeah, T-Dub, everyone that created and helped create it. I know I'm missing some names.
Jackson State has a collective full throttle. They have a collective full throttle. And I mean, like, so they, you know, we won the national championship in 2023, and we were slowly but surely trying to get our collective going. Jackson State won it this past year. Their collective is full throttle. Like, it is full throttle. They don't want to lose. They don't want to lose anybody.
We are trying to build a program for the next 10 to 12 years. It's not something that's overnight. We understand that the NIL and collective stuff has its role, it plays in it, but we are on the forefront of FCS football and attacking the NIL, attacking the collective. We got a very nice payroll at Jackson State, believe it or not. And I mean, our fan support, and we need more support. But we know that that payroll is attached to championships. You know what I mean? So we're not out here trying to recruit kids based on money, but we also want them kids to know if you come to Jackson State and you end up benefiting from the collective, benefiting from an NIL deal, we expect a championship out of it.
On the field, we bring the energy. Ready to go!
Off the field, I build my brand.
At Jackson State, we make it happen. They said one story, my brand tells another. This is Jackson State. This is family. This is the KC-1400 Collective. Tiger Nation, we need each of you to join the movement.
Be the team behind the team. Support our NIL Collective. Get signed up today.
Visit www.kc1400collective.com. VI Love, Go Tigers.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Happy hump day. Come on in, hit the like button, share button, and subscribe button. We'll add TD to the screen once he hops on the camera. There he is. What's going on, big bro? How you doing, man?
What's up, man? A little chilly.
Same here, man. Chilling like a villain.
No, I ain't said chilling. I said chilly. Cold. Like temperature.
Man, I went and did me a little walk this evening, man. I was have you ever walked like as the temperature was dropping, bro? I was walking into like cold pockets. It was weird. You know, like it was warm and like it's warm today, bro. It was weird, bro. Got up to like high 70s, bro, almost 80. And then as the sun going down, I'm going around over by the park And bro, I'm just walking into like cold pockets. I was like, what the hell? And then it'll get warm again, it'll get cold again. I was like, this is weird, bro. It's like there was cold clouds that was invisible or something. It was weird. I ain't never seen that. But what's up? What it do, baby? What's up?
Sound like a good way to get sick to me.
I thought about that too, man. It's short, man. Just was trying to get my little walk in, man. Get them juices flowing, man. You know
man, how it goes. I've taken it to the inside now, man. I'm doing elliptical and stair climbers and stuff now, man. I'm not walking outside right now, bro.
You would have walked outside if you'd have had the temperature that I have today.
Well, yeah, I mean that's a different story.
Nah, I ain't walking in no frigid temps. No
frigid for me is anything under 70. No, I'm just kidding. No, ain't that bad.
You sound like them JSU fans last Saturday.
Nah, it's supposed to be raining and everything. What up, Tiger Nation? How y'all doing out there, man? What up, Ephraim? What's going on with you? What's going on with you, Miss Act Right? We saw you, Jasmine. How y'all doing, Mr. Frederick? And we appreciate you guys, man. I hope you it's hump day. Hope you're having a good day or had a good day or plan to have a good night. Whatever it is, let it be. Let it be.
Somebody might be humping after the show.
Say what?
Somebody might get the humping after the show. Don't tell them. Hump day.
Man, that's one of the best commercials. That was one of the best.
Hey, man, look, somebody, the Michigan coach just lost his job and everything because he was humping the staffer.
Wait a minute, man. University of Michigan.
Yeah, they done fired the brother, man. He over there, man. He done got Uncle Shay, man. He went over there and he ready to kill himself now. No jokes about suicide. I hate that for the brother, man. But it's, man, big back hump day. Man, he crashing out right now. Yeah. You get paid $5 million a year, man, and you over there. Anyway, that ain't our business, man. Wish him all the best, bro. After 2 years, actually, but it's tough, man.
You said it was a brother?
Yeah, Sharon Moore, man, the head coach of Michigan Wolverines.
Golly, man, ain't that?
What is crazy though is that was reports a week ago, man, about that, But I think they said they waited until after signing day. They waited till after signing day to go ahead and do this TD. So they Michigan knew what they were doing. They were like, y'all ain't finna mess up our signing day with your nonsense. Hey, as soon as they got them signatures on that paperwork, they said, "Gotcha, bitch." Oh, it sucks, man. It sucks. It's messed up, dog. I know.
Got her pregnant and gave her.
To Travis, it was hard. The whole story is crazy, bro. So it turns out, man, apparently the young brother, so he got the chick pregnant, man. Gave her a 50% raise on her job, you know what I mean? So, like, it was obvious, bro. It's like, come on, bro. So he making
50%.
I think she was making like 40, 50K or something like that, bro. It was something like that. And he bumped her salary up to like 90,000. I saw the document and everything. I said, boy, they really, you can't be in those type of spaces, good brothers, until you gonna just, man, look. And then they said something about a DoorDash to Plan B to his office.
What?
The more you go down the rabbit hole, the worse it get, man.
Wait a minute, man. What? Hey, what was the age, man? What was the age?
I think she was 30. I think he's 39, though.
Okay.
I look, bro. I understand, man.
I'm just gonna tell you. I'm just gonna be real with you. That is a heck of a position to be in.
I think it's a whole lot of them coaches that be doing that. I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think, bro, hell, if he would beat Ohio State, they wouldn't care. I'm just trying to tell you, TD. I'm just saying, man. I'm just telling you. Jim Harbaugh beat Michigan. Jim Harbaugh beat Ohio State every year he was there. He left, and about 11 his coaches all of them went to jail. DUIs, crazy. Go look at the track record. I kid you not. And look at what John Harbaugh is. Now he got nuke bomb for college football, but he coaching the NFL right now. He's a head coach in the NFL. He over there cheating. I spy over there scouting folks, stealing their signs and stuff. Won a natty, chunked the deuces, and all his coaches went to the shitter. It's crazy, man. But he still coaching.
He had the other Michigan coach that was video taping people.
Yep.
Remember that?
Oh, yeah. Former Michigan State coach. Yeah, Mel Tucker. Yeah, he was married with 3 kids. He was. And he just look, man.
He said, was he, man?
No, I'm just saying, like they said he went over, he had told his wife he was gonna kill himself. He left, he went over to old girl house, man, stalked her out, broke his way into her house, man, and put the knife to his neck, said he was gonna kill her. And the police got him because the wife had the location, man. It's crazy, bro. So hey, man.
The Mexican coach did all this?
The
Mexican coach did all this?
Don't go down that rabbit hole, bro. That shit like a Tyler Perry movie, dog.
Hey, it sound like you watched it.
You know what I'm saying? Sound like a Tyler Perry movie, dog.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, man. Hey, prayers up for the young brother, man. It's just, hey, man, I hate to see that, bro.
So what is really considered in this case a staffer? Like,
well, I mean, I don't know what her role was, but I think she worked for the Michigan. I think she worked for the program. You know what I'm saying?
So you're not allowed to.
Yeah, I think they said it's in the Michigan code of conduct. You can't. I say this, man. True story, bro. So when I left Jackson State, my first job out of college, TD was Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Everybody know the Enterprise Rent-A-Car hired more college graduates than any other company. I think that's still the same. I don't know if that's changed a lot. All right. But here's the thing, bro. Like at Enterprise, man, it was they only promoted from within in rental. Inside the rental department, you can only get promoted from within, right? So everybody comes in as a management trainee and then they work their way up. You take your MQI, your grill, you get to take a test, become a management assistant. And now once you become a management assistant, TD, you get a small raise. And then you get to interview for any assistant manager job that may open, right? Once you get to assistant manager, Enterprise didn't allow fraternizing like that, bro. So you become a branch manager because they only promoted from within. It's kind of like a hierarchy. Branch managers kind of become, revered if you get a branch manager role, and let alone an area manager role. So you got all these young professionals that's coming in up under you. Everybody wearing professional attire, young women, and then. I remember all that. So you know what I'm saying, Tony. You get it. So here's what I'm saying. You could not, as a branch manager, date anybody under your level, bro.
Wow.
Because TD, every year, I kid you not, every year, our branch managers, we used to go. I don't know if they still do this, but when I was a branch manager, I was a branch manager for about 2 years, I think, 2 years. Before and after 3 years, I went to Coca-Cola. But here's the thing. TD, every year, everybody celebrate becoming a branch manager because you got to go to the big meeting. We had a big meeting in Orlando every year. And I'm talking about hundreds of thousands of enterprise managers. Follow me now. Man, come on, Tony. Come on now. They go rent out the biggest hotels in Orlando, Florida, bro. 4 of them things, right? 4 of them. Hundreds of rooms, thousands of rooms. I'm talking about all expense. You go do your training, but look, everybody there is a branch manager or higher. You in a room with everybody. They're making 6 figures above, bro, or close to 6 figures above. So what I'm saying is, when you're in rooms like that, bro, you can't be messing with no MTs, bro. You might get an MT now. Trust me. Look. I ain't telling on nobody. I'm just telling you. It was MTs that came through there that made some branch managers go, whoo. They dibbled and dabbed a little bit. They had to play up. You had to skate under the rug because you ever got jammed up like that. Now, I never done anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I was married. No, I'm kidding. Well,
Right.
anybody that know me, I was married and I went through a divorce while at Enterprise, bro. It actually became pretty damn public. So that's part of the reason why I left Enterprise, because I went through a lot at age 28. So, and I'm an open book. I don't mind that. But what I am saying is you can't fraternize with employees of a lesser. You follow what I'm saying? Because you know how that works, bro. And dudes used to milk that stuff, man. Dudes would have a little MA, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was like that.
And
It was like
that,
and I ain't telling on nobody. I'm just saying that's why the rules were in place, because of the system that we worked in.
At that stage of my life, I wouldn't have made
it. Just telling you, dog. Look,
no,
man.
I'm serious. I never.
I'm saying this is your first job. And then you straight out of Jack State now, or straight out of college. You go into the professional world. You work in it, and then next thing you cannot. Yep, subordinates. It's a power equation. That's exactly right. You can't do it, bro. And it happens all the freaking time, bro.
But you know what? That to me, that's a slippery slope, because I understand the reasoning. I know why.
I'm just telling you. And look, I'm saying, dog, you are a young man. Everybody got their best. Look, at Enterprise during that time, I know when I go rent cars now, I see it a little different. They rock the polo. See, back then, I could. People think I'm wearing.
So serious.
So, TD, true story. If you go back and look at my old photos back in the day, I had no facial hair and I had hair on top of my head. See, now I'm bald headed, right? I started thinning around 27, right? But at the same time, you couldn't wear facial hair at Enterprise. You can only wear a mustache. They wouldn't let you wear beards, right? And you wore a shirt and tie every day. So you had to wear white shirts. Occasionally let you rock a blue. So here we are rocking white dress shirts, ties, and we clean every day. The women wearing business professional. Everybody putting their best on every day. You know what I'm saying? And you're working around a lot of professionals, young professionals at that. And most of your coworkers ain't married and fresh out of college, man. Got degrees and you know, it was a whole lot. I just say in some instances it was sausage fest. Just tell you. I'm just trying to tell you how it went down, dog. I wasn't participating because I was a young married joker. I'm just telling you, man. Just tell you how it went down, man. But anyway,
that's slippery slope.
With the smell good, you know what I'm saying? With the survive. You know what I'm saying? That whatever you want to call it. I was wearing 212 back then, man. 212 and curves. Good evening, Tiger Nation. Welcome.
I would have needed Brother Trent back then. Look here, my client is still young, sir. Young,
dumb, and full of
he was young. Give the man another. I would need Brother Trent Walker back then to defend me, bro. Because you know what, man? That's messed up. That's just like putting a kid in a candy store and telling them that they can't have none.
See?
And leave that punishment, man. That's torture.
Hey, my goodness, that curve got it done, man. What y'all know about that curve, man? Come on, man. Curve was on point, baby. Come on now. I'm rocking that too. What y'all know about that 212, that curve? Whew. I got some stuff now, bro, that I bought, and I don't know. I had went to the store to get some cologne recently. I don't know what it's called, bro, but for the past few weeks, since I wore it, man, everybody asks, man, what's that you got on? And it's like a number. I don't even know. I gotta learn the name of that stuff, bro. That stuff is getting it's good stuff, man.
Thursday, man, what's not the same?
You
gotta be strong, bro.
Set up at Tower Long too. That was my first. Hey, Freddie, you know what I'm saying, bro? I said everybody tried cool water. Come on, baby. We had that cool water now.
What?
If you ain't had cool water, you was slipping, bro.
I probably still got it somewhere.
I'm for real. But I was heavy on 212 though. For those who know what 212 is, I used to rock that 212 like it wasn't none. 212 curve. Then I upgraded to like that Versace Eros. As I got a little older, you know what I'm saying? TD got to be strong. You got to be strong. That brother.
Hey, I'm only as strong.
TD is who that whatchamacallit for. That brother there starving.
Hey, King. I'll be only as strong as the medicine in my glasses.
God, dog, man. Hey, listen, man. Listen. Hey, we trying to. Hey, we just come on in, y'all. As we do these shows, look, man. Our football season is over, but it's Valentino. Hey, I have tried that one time. I rocked that. That's the black with the purple writing in it, Ty B. I think that's the purple writing. Valentino. I've had that once. I'm heavy on that Prada. I got my man, I got something in Aqua Digi. Do I have Aqua Digi on there? Got a little something in there.
Don't have you for too much.
Yeah. I don't rock that Valentino before, baby. Yes, sir. Great flannel. So what I'm trying to do, man, I'm trying to get my cologne game up. So what I would do is see Miyagi. Oh my goodness, that's that good stuff. So listen, man, I'm always one at a time. You know what I'm saying? The rule on cologne is only people who get close to you smell your cologne. See, that's that. See, coach, that's that OG. That's that OG knowledge right there. That's the legendary game right there, man. I overspray. I spray too much, man.
Unless you want them do like Ken just said that bathing cologne, or you like, golly, man, Ken Clark must be at work.
Hey man, look, I put it on now.
Oh,
hey Tracy, come on now. You know your brother. We like to smell a little good. Now we got beards and stuff. We got beard oils and all kinds of. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a face, man. It's too much.
First of all, bro, you can't put too much of that stuff on because it costs too much. How much? I mean,
it costs a lot, bro.
I really got this bottle like that. You use all
I thought I was paying a car note, man. I thought I was paying a car note for a minute. Whew. I think I know it was in the 200s, man, for 2 bottles, bro. Whew. But I'm gonna keep it going. Now's the best time to buy more is right where I'm at. I'm 3/4 in both bottles right now. So I was like, you know what? Normally I only do one at a time, TD, and I spray it all the way down to the end. Then I go buy one again. I just wear that everywhere I go. I'm saying
did they put that cologne in old illusion bottle? It look like you got more than what you.
All right, everybody, man. We appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. We're gonna get into some Jackson State sports updates. Man, listen, I will say this though. I am gonna preface it. Every year we kind of be at this place. The season ends, TD, and we start to see exits with the signing day. Then you'll get some exits, and then we'll start. I got a lot of, man, what's going on? Of course, calls and text messages and the chat popping, and you know how it go, man. But I think after the night, you guys will be maybe a little bit better, have a much better feeling about it. Yep, that is true, trap music. But I got to say something about that. I will say this. I'm gonna just kind of caution everybody when it comes to players, right? So I did do some research, TD, and I'm gonna just mention this real quick, and then we'll proceed, because I was wondering about the JUCO rule. From what I'm gathering in my research is that the JUCO rule is not going to apply for this year. Wow. I think that was a 1 year. I think that was a 1 year thing. I don't think that extends. I don't think that's a permanent rule, man. So I think some people may be expecting players to have eligibility that they're not going to have. So what that would mean is that, let's just say scenario. I see someone mentioned about Dupree hitting the portal, and we're going to talk about it tonight as well. That would mean that his college career would be over. That's what that would mean. So exactly. I think that's along with Tymon. We saw Tymon entering in his name. He's going to pursue a professional career along with some others. That would mean Lacey, Bowie, Ware.
Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of where we would find ourselves at. But this is but we already knew this. Jack State was a heavy senior-led team.
No, but here's what getting me. because it was even saying, remember one time we was talking about, you know, it would be a good route because they was talking about everybody that went to junior college would still keep their 2 years if they went to
so from what my research, what I did today, from what we gathered, TD, is the Pavia versus the NCAA was more about those guys had COVID years. They came to school they didn't have a COVID. They came to school at the time that COVID was like really in full effect when you think about it, right? I want to say that's the 21 season. So it was never a rule. There you go. Oh, yeah, he took it right in my mouth. It was an injunction tied to Diego Pavia, and he is done after this year. No one else has filed a class action lawsuit, so it's void now. So if it changes, by all means, but something drastic would have to happen, TD. There would have to be another Pavia rule applied to 2025, 26, because I think when that happened, everybody was thinking, because it was so fluid, people were thinking that, you know, there was a whole lot of, everybody was going to get this extra year or two. Oh, you can just go to JUCO now and it don't count against you. So basically making JUCO become like prep school, and you can go JUCO.
So basically Town Blue slipped under the radar.
No, Towns Blue was a part of that Pavia year. Towns Blue, John Brown Jr. When they got to school, when Towns Blue first went to Lackawanna Community College, that was during the heart of COVID. A lot of schools wasn't playing football. If you recall, TD, we played football in the spring of 21. Because remember, Prime came in 20 September, got introduced. There was no football in fall of 20. Then 21, we did the hyphenated spring season, followed by the full season in 21. So 21 was a very weird year. Then you had 21, 22, 23, 24. But that's kind of how it happened. Yep, couldn't even do college visits during that time. That's right, Coach Wayne. So what happened was he was basically appealing to them that he should have got another year because his year got disrupted due to whatever the case may be. So I'm saying that Jack State could really kind of relax and just kind of watch. There will be some roster turnover. But one of the things about portal is that not everybody that goes to the portal is voluntary. You know what I mean? And that's every year. See, I think what we think is we think that the portal is one-sided. It's not. It's actually double-sided, TD. A coach can send a player to the portal just like a player can send himself to the portal. And then
cut, man. I mean, that was the name for it back in the day. You got cut. You didn't make the cut. You didn't make the team, you know, for whatever reason.
Absolutely. But nowadays, you got immediate eligibility if you hit the portal. So kids don't have to sit out a year like they did back in the day. All right, let's get this thing rolling. Listen, man, we are on our road to 9,000. 9,000 subscribers. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel wherever you're getting your content. I actually like the high school kids we're going. Yeah, man, we're going to touch on that a little bit as well. Are we? Yeah, we'll touch on it a little bit. If we don't get it this time, we'll get it next week. It's all good. Won't be a Saturday show. Yeah, you know, I can tell you right now, I don't even know if I'm gonna watch Celebration Bowl. And I'm not saying that out of spite. I'm just not interested in watching South Carolina State play Prairie View. I mean, I'll check out the score, but you know, I mean, I'm just not, you know, it is what it is. But TD, we got a little something we want to touch on tonight. Happy birthday to our big sister, man. I want everybody to send Miss No Gray, Miss Rochelle, our big sister, the matriarch of the brand, the matriarch of the channel. She turned the big 6-0 today, man. Looking good too, man. Look at her, man.
Really?
Walking through that thing, and I would play the video, but I can't because I get copyrighted like a son of a gun. All right.
Oh, Rochelle birthday. Happy birthday, Rochelle.
Love you, baby. Love you, sis. Thank you for all that you do. Man, she makes 60 look real good, don't she? Woo-wee.
Go ahead on, Rochelle.
talking about, man, had a hell of
On
a
the
day.
evening gown.
Yeah, man. Side girl, man. For y'all don't know, obviously that's T Dizzle, Mr. Golden Fish with the fedora. Obviously that's your boy, King Clock. That's our matriarch, Miss Rochelle, and brother KT Dub right there, Kevin T. Wilber. Was our fundraiser over in Vicksburg a year ago. We're gonna be back in Vicksburg next month. Matter of fact, the flyers officially ready. We'll put that out there. The tickets will go on sale on Friday for the fundraiser. We're gonna have a great time. But we wanted to celebrate Miss Rochelle. Happy 60th. 60th, man. That's something else, bro. Hope I look this good when I'm 60, man. Yeah.
Wow.
So, man, you guys show Miss Rochelle some mad love. We definitely loved on her heavily in the chat today. In the platinum chat. Don't play that thirst trap video either. Hey, listen. So look, I'll do us a solid, man. Miss Rochelle, go ahead and drop that cash out. Y'all get ready because TD and KT Dub coming up in January. So I think y'all a couple days apart. We're gonna do it back to back, damn it. So that's what we're doing. Drop the cash out, Miss Rochelle. If you want to send her a little happy for her birthday, feel free to do so. Man, we so proud of you, man. We love you. We appreciate all that you do. And just all the support. Don't always pop up on the stream, but she's always around. She called me yesterday, I think. We was talking. Yeah, it was yesterday. That was last night, I think. And we was talking about she had an idea in relation to the collective payments or whatnot. So I got a special package for damn.
Hey, Travis Jerome. Travis Jerome.
I said Jerome in the hat. Watch your mouth. Hey, man. But listen, man, we love you, sis, man. We y'all showing some love tonight, man. Feel like coming up, feel free to do so. But we're gonna proceed because we got to get into some things. TD, basketball season tickets are on sale. I was looking at the men's basketball team. I think they were getting their teeth kicked in. What's the score?
They did. I think they scored 38. The other team scored like 80.
Damn, the Lakers playing. Oh, my goodness. Okay, 38-80. Man, hope that check clear. Shit. Man, that's brutal, man. But get your season tickets, man. Get your season tickets. Get your season tickets. Bro, was Wemby playing tonight? Man, how they get down 9 to this team? Oh, yeah, the Lakers going to come back. Don't worry about that. Luka got, okay. Austin Reed only got 2. All right, yeah. They lost by more than 40. Yeah, it's bro. But get your season tickets, man. Get your season tickets. Listen, TD, we want to send a heartfelt condolences to the I Love's very own Dr. Rod Paige, coach, Prez. I think he embodied everything that is Jackson State University, man, and sent a very heartfelt rest in peace to Dr. Rod Paige, man. Just a very I mean, my goodness, man, just
active.
Yeah.
I mean,
I watched the video. If you saw the tribute that Rob J did, it was awesome. The story that he told, but I forget that he was coaching when Bob Hill was on his staff. They told the story when Bob Hill got into Marino Castle. They got to fighting over which balls they was going to use. It was a good, funny story, man. But he's, the I Love's finest, man. But former U.S. Secretary of Education. But rest in peace to the legendary Dr. Rod Paige, coach, man of Sigma.
Yeah, well, I guess that position won't be that good in this day and time. But when you see trailblazers like this, man, and you realize, that we're not gonna be here forever. But when you have people, like I said, blazing trails such as Mr. Paige did in the high positions that he held, the things that he did for the community, the school, people, period, you don't ever want to see him go. But you have to respect and understand that they still live a very, very prosperous, life. Far as to say 92, 92 again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he has a legacy to show for it. I of course, I never met the gentleman, but when you look at all his titles and accolades and the things that he done, he did a lot of service for many people and for the community. JSU as well, mentor a lot of people's lives, giving many jobs, done so much, in his life. So, rest in peace to Dr. Rob Paige and to his family. Send out our condolences.
Yep.
And when you just think about the lives that he touched, the changes that he made, and the people that he helped, and they'll keep you smiling, man. I mean, this is how you want to, be remembered. So, again, rest in peace and condolences to his family.
Yep.
And when we say blazing trails, Ken,
yeah,
that's what you're talking about right here.
That's right.
Trailblazer, right. In a good way. So,
absolutely, man. Very well said, man. Very well said. Rest in peace, Doc. All right, man. I'm gonna come back to this. We have our Go for Gold campaign. Listen, if you're watching tonight, and I want folks to understand why we need something like this in place. 750 gold members is the campaign. I think as you see players that are capable of staying, TD, and players that you would like to stay, leaving for opportunities to pursue higher paid money, NIL deals, we will be able to put ourselves in a position to not only recruit with, have the resources to recruit with, as well as to retain. So this initiative is for that right there. So if you're watching, we've had some growth. I think we've grown 7 gold members since we started this campaign not too long ago, earlier part of this week. I think we rolled it out on Monday. So today is Wednesday, and since Monday we've added 7 gold members. That's powerful, and I think we're going to continue to do so. So if you haven't signed up last night through the chat, yeah, I'm gonna drop the link. I failed to drop the link, so forgive me on that. I'm gonna do that right now as I'm speaking on it. But this is very important because this is gonna be kind of the some of the basis of what we discussed. Like I said, we're not gonna be on here all night, man. But we will be on here long enough to get our point across. So, and talk about everything. One of the things we're not going to do, this is the beauty of it too, TD. There was a time when things would just happen in the JSU space, bro, and we just have to rely on the opinions of others. Wow. But now we get, like I said, we get to tell our own story, and you get to make an impact. So not guilt tripping anybody into the efforts of it, but we do hope that we're able to educate all, to potentially join in on that, right? On the movement. And we need your support. Listen, if you can't do a gold, you can do it one of the levels below that. We got digital, we got bronze, we got silver. But we're looking to recruit gold members. It says UGAs, you're suing a player for transfer after receiving IM. That obviously what that means is there was some specific language in that agreement that stated that he couldn't do whatever he did. So as most folks know, if the NIL is in-house, or if it's based out of house and they're working with a third-party organization or a foundation, I can assure you that was in the clause. They wouldn't be pursuing that money if it wasn't in there. So what happened is the young man probably thought that he was gonna get away with the bread and just haul tail, right? And they was like, no, no, no. We're gonna teach you the right. We're gonna teach you real early that there is a such thing as legal documentation, legal binding agreements, that there are certain things that must be met. So I say this: if you're not gonna go play for them, give them their money back.
Right.
It's just that simple. Let them
Right.
use the money towards another athlete that want to be at UGA. That's what I say. Don't go take them for money.
I mean, you shouldn't even have that mindset. I mean, don't take anything from anybody that you're not, you're not gonna honor the handshake or the ink on the paper. I mean, that's in anything, man. You don't tell me you won't do something and then you back out of them, then gonna keep my money.
Can't do it, man. And we talking about 350,000 if my number serves me correct. I'm not finna. That's a lot of money to say that. That's a whole lot of money, man. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't seen the agreement, but trust me, when they're giving out that kind of money, they're down 17. I don't need no more updates, bro. We good. Yeah, I'm good on that.
Brother McGray.
Wow. So they started the second quarter literally, bro, with a wow, that's crazy. They started the second quarter on an 8-0 run. Okay, we'll see what they do. Lakers at home too. But no, man. Listen, click the link, join the collective, man. We need your support. And look, the messaging is out there. I had someone come to me and say, "Hey, man, you think it would help if the school put the message out? Help you put the message out there?" I said, "Getting the message out there ain't the problem." I was like, "Are you signed up?" No. Did you see the message? Yeah. It wouldn't have made no difference if it was on the school page or our page. You saw it. I think it ain't about getting it out there. People are seeing it. We're talking about it on the show. The objective is for you to join. That's right, brother. NIL clauses have stipulations. These athletes need to know what they're signing. They have to. Make sure you read it. Make sure you read it, man. Because it can cost you. Absolutely. Let's move on, man. Listen, breaking news, man. We have our second annual fundraiser, man. Vicksburg, Mississippi. I want you guys to pull up. The tickets will go on sale on Impact Tickets, myimpacttickets.com on Friday. We're actually building it up right now, TD. We're back at it again, man. Got some really cool entertainment. Mike Robb and the 601 band going to be entertaining us. We got DJ Big O 601s. We have coaches, brand ambassadors in the building. Listen, man, we have 20 tables. We expect all the tables to sell out as soon as it goes on sale. Individual tickets will be available as well. Like I said, this is our second annual football fundraiser, and it's hosted by the Vicksburg Alumni Chapter in partnership with our very own brother Kevin Dent for Vicksburg Native. We're gonna repeat what we're doing. Listen, great food, great entertainment, raffle prizes, but we're gonna talk NIL. We'll be out there. We want you guys to pull up and come support this event, man. Very, very important event. Our year kicked off, and put your best on. Come see us. Let's have a good time. I did move the time up 6 to 10. 7-11 was a little later than what we wanted to last time. But this is it's going to be a phenomenal event, man. We got some pretty cool stuff going to happen. So we need all our supporters to come and pull up, man. If you didn't get a chance to make it last year, the coolest thing about this date, TD, it's the day the portal. It's the day after the portal closed. I think we'll kind of know where we are around that time. So our partners will be present. We expect Greenwood to be present. We have some Cat Head on the scene and other partners that will be some other sponsored partners and all that good stuff. Like I said, tickets aren't available right now. They will go on sale on Friday. So whenever they do go on sale, we'll drop a video on the channel, pre-recorded video, just letting everybody know, and then it'll be on all forms of social media. So get ready, pull up, come check it, come have a good time and come party with us. This will be our first event in 2026. We will have 5 events in 2026. I'm not talking about Cat Head. I won't tell you all of them, but we plan on having 5 events. It's going to be some awesome stuff, man. We won't stop because we're going as aggressive as we can to make sure we hit the mark on what we need to do from an NIL funding standpoint. So but this is where it all starts, man. Let's talk about it, bro.
You said, I mean, you got to explain fundraiser, man. Well, I mean, what do you mean by that? Because you know, when you say buy a table and pull up, I mean, that's what people gonna do. I mean, are you asking for more?
Well, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Well, fundraising, man, is simple. You get what you get on the front end, and then, like I said, you there will be opportunities for those to donate as well. Like I said, the objective is to raise NIL funds. We'll have a number to hit, but I think this time it's more about creating an event where the funds are raised on the front end, and obviously at that point, you know, we want to talk about signing up. We're going to continue to push the campaign, TD. We're not asking anyone to buy a table, and unless you want to, because our objective is this is you got to think about. If everybody's present, we're having a good time, TD. Let's say you get 200 people in the room. Imagine how much of an impact it can be if everyone in there signed up for the collective at whatever level. You get what I'm saying? I'm not even specifying level, but how much of a dent you think we can make by everybody being a participant in what we're doing? You get what I'm saying? Now, listen, I'm not going to be the one doing all the talking. You're going to have the coaches doing talking about the importance of NIL as well. You know what I'm saying? And we'll have some very good messaging, but it's the same as any fundraiser. Just all events are fundraisers when you're dealing with you know, higher ed, when you're dealing with whatever. I remember we went to the president's investiture, you know, $1,300 table. All that is fundraising. So in the end, you're providing an awesome event that is going to allow us to. Now you got to pay your expenses, pay for the venue, pay for all the entertainment. Ain't nothing on this thing free. So you when it's all said and done, you tally up what you got, you put it in the pot, and you go to work with it. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, TD, we will sign brand ambassadors in January. It's absolutely important. Had a conversation today with a player that entertained that's, you know, want to know if we, you know what I'm saying, really considering entering the portal today. It's like, nah, man, we want to partner with you. And that conversation stopped that player from entering the portal. That's a very real conversation. Very real thing. So if you don't think that what we're doing is important, I promise you just saw another name hit the portal that would have probably been like, damn. So just as, you know, you see some go, you see some stay, but you don't know who's staying, and you don't know what conversations are being had because you ain't seeing none out there. But trust me and trust and believe, everybody wants to be paid. You know what I mean? All these student athletes are looking for opportunities. So we're going to try to do everything that we can that we did this year. We're going to do it even bigger and better next year. But it starts here. This is where it starts at. This is the beginning of the year, and this is how we get started. Tickets are tax deductible through the nonprofit. Yes. But it's a ticket though. Now you're not paying us directly. We'll get paid on the back end because again, we're going through impact tickets this time around. So it's not like you're paying us directly. So you won't be paying the foundation directly, but your donations can be. I'll talk with Impact to make sure. And now, if I don't mind the documents if they need that, that's something that we could also do as well. So we're looking at that. So January 2nd.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I need. Give me. So you saying there gonna be 20 tables, right?
Yep.
And you want people to go in together. How many seats per table?
8 seats per table. Yep. Same event from last year. It'll be 20 tables, and then outside the tables, it'll be general admission. You want to sit in the general seats, that's fine. But most of everyone that sit there, they want to get to a table. But like you stated, when you come in, the food, there'll be a cash bar, be all that. It'll be the same thing that we did last year, but it'll be different entertainment, a different lineup of events. Be a little bit more. We'll maximize our time. That's why we kind of dropped the comedian on this one. Instead of just having a comedic act, it'll open up a space for more interaction and actual, conversation about what we're there for. So it's going to be we're very intentional with what we're doing, bro. So for those that are coming, this will be a great event. You don't want to miss this one. I promise you don't. If you're curious about NIL, it's the one you want to come to. This will kick the year off. So all those questions are there, but it ain't no different. I mean, people know what fundraisers are, man. It's an event. It's a fundraising event, just like we had last year. If we would love for everybody who were there last year to just come back. They had a good time. Pull up again. Come on back. Let's do it all over again. I know last year though, TD, we had won the Celebration Bowl, so everybody was excited about having coach and them pull up, and we cheered and clapped. But it's easy to do that when you're on top, but when you lose, now you got to get back and hit the ground running, and now that's when the real work starts. You get what I'm saying? So that's where we at with it. But I haven't put any, as far as like once the tickets are actually on the site, then we'll push out. We'll put that out there for everyone to see. So for me, if tables are bought and no one cut a check, I want you to sign up for the collective. Like I stated, the reason why we're doing it this way is we're not. Now, don't get it wrong. We'll let you know if you want to donate and cut a check and write a check. By all means, we want checks. Heck yeah, we would love that, right? But if that didn't take place and you showed up and got a table and came and participated and signed up for the collective, then great. That's the mission accomplished, right? But I want to say this though, and this is something that and I'm glad you're asking the question, because this is I know why you're asking. No organization, TD, that's in our position, that's doing what we do, gives our donors as much as we do. We give a whole lot, bro. Man, you go look at some of these collective folk might get a bumper sticker and a subscription to some media stuff, but they're not giving back the stuff that without going to like the highest levels. So we've made this thing as about as user friendly as it possibly can be. But we have to get out of the mindset when you're doing fundraisers, man. People will go to fundraisers till the cows come home and never ask questions when it's other stuff. But when it comes to something like this, I don't get the apprehension about it. But people be nervous all day. I get 50,011 calls about why players are leaving, and you say the same thing, you explain it over and over and over again, and people still act like they don't get what's happening. We are either going to get with this NIL business or we are not going to get with it. It's that simple. And I'm talking about individually. Listen, if you are a fan or an alum or a supporter that do not want to participate in any type of NIL stuff, then don't. It's that simple. Because nobody participates in everything. That's just not realistic. Ideally, you would love for that to be the case, but it's just not. But stop sitting around, stop getting anxiety, stop getting nervous, stop getting bothered by seeing all these exits every single year in the revolving door. But let me say this too, TD. Do you know UT got one of the largest NIL collective budgets in the country, and they still got players hitting the portal, bro, every single year. But there are schools with boatloads of money that still have players that hit the portal every single year. And I think we just got to understand that college athletics has changed forever, man. I don't know how long it's going to be like this or whatever, but I think some of this stuff is here to stay. You can either get with it or not. But just, be prepared to be at the bottom of the totem pole, or you want to be competitive. Like, for example, you don't think our coaches would love to that's fine. We can do that. That's not a problem. But we talk, man, if you guys want, are you a part of the chat? Because I was thinking about doing that with those that's in the collective chat. But let me ask you a question. What questions do you have now? Because we've been answering questions for a year and a half now, and people still ain't. And I don't mind answering any questions, but I get annoyed with people who ask the same questions over and over again. And are you asking because you're not you? Don't take this the wrong way. Some people just do that to draw things out, and there's really nothing behind it. I ain't gonna waste too much time with it. You either want to get with it or you don't want to get with it. You understand NIL just like anybody else do. I can answer questions all day long. Here's a question that I have. Are you interested in supporting NIL fundraising? Yay or nay? Are you going to give or not give? That's the question. But if you're one of those people that's saying, I want to give, but I need to understand that, that's who I want to talk to. I'm not interested in talking to people who just want to keep asking questions because you are projecting your own insecurities and your own whatever onto an idea. That's just how it goes. I've had so many conversations. Keep in mind, this is year 3 for NIL. This is year 3 for us. This is not the first year. This is year 3. We've been doing this since 23. We did it 23, we did it 24, we did it 25. We're going into 26. This is our 4th year. And we're going to continue to ask questions. So what we're going to do is, do you want to tame your team or not? Because I'm going to get to it now. We're going to get into it in just a second. Because this is what it comes down to. The JSU transfer portal tracker. Y'all know it. Y'all been seeing it. Y'all been seeing it. Y'all been seeing it. I'm with it. Because I'm definitely looking at it. I thought about that today, actually, for those that are in the chat. So we welcome you to come to the chat, though. If you're not in the collective chat, here's how you get in the collective chat. You signed up for the collective, interested in joining the collective, we'd be more than happy to add you to the chat. But we're not going to drop a Zoom call. That's the only way. We're going to communicate within our private spaces. I'm not going to drop it in a public space because you don't want nobody to, you don't want to be spammed. You know, you don't want people who just want to troll and do that type of stuff to come in. And so we have means for communication. We have a chat, we have a live show, we have internet, we have social media, and we're saying it every single day. And you're watching players walk out the door. So I don't mind doing all these calls, but I don't want to waste a whole lot of time and do a whole lot of calls on top of everything that we're doing for people who have no interest in giving. They just want to know what they do. They just want to know what you're doing. But I'm all for the Zoom. You know, if you're interested, cool deal. We'll set something up. I'm good with it if that's what it's going to take. But I would love to see a result of that, because I get annoyed by that too now. Because when you working your ass off doing this stuff, it's just a lot of people who, and I hear it all, I see it all. I hear it from the people that's close to you. It be people that's around you that be all in everything and still have no interest in supporting what you got going on, because even they feel like they have doubts. So I'm being very transparent about what I'm calling people out on some of their bull crap when it comes to that. I don't feel no type of way whether you support or don't support. I just say this: don't get anxious when you start seeing players leave, because I can be very transparent and tell you, TD, you know what? Our coaches are recruiting their butt off. But you know what some of these players are saying right now, TD? They want money up front. That's the reality of college athletics. So it don't matter how well your coach can recruit. If that school got money up front, they're going to entertain the schools that's giving them money up front. And guess what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to wait until they go through and talk to all the folks that got money up front and that thing dry up, and then you're going to get the leftovers. That's just how this thing works now. So he who has bread on the front end going to get the pick of the litter on our level. So we got a great thing in place. We already out in front of the game. We to work with. We have something to fight with, and we have been retaining players because we have partnerships, and we can go and talk to these athletes about staying at Jack State, and we're going to partner with them. I can name 5 players right now that will rock your socks off right now if they hit the portal, but they're not, because they know that we're going to partner with them in January. But we still got, I don't mind answering your questions, but my question is, are you willing to donate? Are you going to donate? Are you going to keep looking and talking in your little private chats and sending this and throwing your little slick comments on videos? And I see all that stuff. I don't get bothered by it because it's part of the mission. But see, people get more bothered by me saying it. I have to say it this way because of the space we working in. I can't say what I want to say, but it'll be a little too raw. But let's talk about the transfer portal tracker, because hey, look, for whatever reason, I ain't saying the reason why, but just know it. Look, first up, we talked about Devin Love. Devin Love, 3-star offensive lineman, committed to San Diego State, flipped this commitment to Jackson State, hit the portal. And then obviously Jackson King, Isaiah Villanueva, Amaya Miller. What we talking about a player like Ahmad, man, if we had what we needed to have, man, we could have had a much different conversation with Ahmad. Does it work? I don't freaking know. But at least you got something to fight with. Would you have liked to keep Ahmad if you could have, bro?
I mean, really?
There you go. My point exactly. But this is what I'm saying, though. We made something very simple. We created a very simple campaign. When you're talking 30-some thousand fans in the stadium that come to watch the games or whatnot, right? We talked about 750 people just doing a goal. Now, we're looking at adding season tickets to that, partnering with the university, because I could give you a T-shirt and a towel with the logo on it and all these different little whatnots. But TD, what about if we give you something that's going to go right back to the school? You see what I'm saying? Those same funds can go right back to the university. That's why you got to start looking. So we're examining everything on how we get better in this space, right? So we talked about them, but this is let's talk about the latest since Monday. Ethan Terrell, legacy kid, quarterback. High hopes for him. Louisville High School, come out of high school and been with us for the past 2 years, decided to hit the portal. I would like to start off by thanking God blessing me with the opportunity to play the game that I love since I was a kid. Without him, nothing is possible. I want to thank Coach Quinn Billerman. Wow, he went out with Coach Quinn Billerman, who's the OC at Austin P. And Coach Harris. Mo Harris was, wow, for recognizing my talent and recruiting me to play at Jackson State University. It holds me so much legacy for me and my family, dating back to Coach Bob Hill and W.C. Gordon. And the lineage truly runs deep, and I knew I was your guy. Jackson State University has always been a part of me, and I can truly say I have gained brothers' experience that I would treasure for a lifetime. The fan support and culture is also something that would never be forgotten. To my coaches, I want to thank you all for the support, the journey. To my teammates, your support and encouragement affirmed my talents throughout all my time here meant the world to me. Lastly, to my family and friends, your continued support, love, and encouragement and prayers have given the foresight and motivation to continue to chase my dreams, and I'm truly grateful. With that said, after many conversations and prayers with my family, I've decided that I will be entering my name into the NCAA transfer portal with 3 years of eligibility as I move forward the next steps of my college journey. Looking forward to seeing where God will bless me as I keep my eyes on my goals and know that true embrace God, what God has in store for me, ready to work and win. Ethan Terrell. Hate to see a young man like that take walk, but it's part of the business, right? Didn't get a chance to get on the field, but a good talent, bro. Let's talk about Ethan before we move on to Marvin Landy, who was an ambassador for us this past year.
I mean, the only thing I would say, what I would say about Ethan, I was looking forward to see when he first was signed. He's a young man I was looking to. I thought that will push Jacobian. I like I like the way he threw. He had the ability to throw on the run. He was pretty quick. I mean, laser ball. Pretty accurate for a young man coming out of high school.
Yep.
So I was looking forward to see, his ceiling and see what he brought to the team. And it just never manifest for whatever reason. I don't know. I mean, what started shocking me was he was showing promise in the spring. Now, of course, when you leave high school and coming to college, there's some changes. There's some maturing. There's some, you're dealing with a locker room full of, older guys, younger guys your same age, whatever, and dealing with, coaches a lot of time, no nonsense and, about the business. So it's a growing process. It's the first introduction to manhood when you're leaving home, when you enter in sports. And I was definitely looking forward to seeing him grow and mature and take that at the film. I mean, on the field, especially when you speak on being a legacy kid. But I'm not sure, why it didn't pan out the way that we all thought it would. We was excited about getting him. I know even coming into the season, he was QB2 from my understanding. But still, for whatever reason, didn't make the field. So I wish him nothing but luck. You know, for whatever reason, he definitely chose to enter the portal.
Yep.
Which he, I met his family before.
Great family.
Yeah. So I wish he and his family well. I hope he lands somewhere where he can get some playing time and show off his skills, his ability. And in all cases, we're hoping that it's not another swag school. But if it is, good luck to the young man.
You don't want him to do that Cam McCoy stuff, huh?
Hey, I never was bothered by that move at all. That's a bad example for me. I mean,
you wild, dog.
Look, man, you should playing with stuff, bro. I mean, I'm just saying. You recognize.
I'll say this about that though. Anytime young quarterbacks come in, man, you gotta be the quarterback position. TD only one get on the field at a time.
Yeah,
it just is what it is. We had Jacoby Morgan, who was 2 years when he got in. Jacoby was going to be here for the next 2 years, which he obviously did, and then you land a kid like a Jared Lockhart who comes in and elevated to the QB2 through his talents and efforts, right? And that's just how it goes. It's competition. Whenever when Jared wasn't playing, Parker, we're talking about him later because he did hit the portal as well. And I think when you look at it, hell, you got a young man come behind you, TD, and he get on the field, and the trajectory shows that, barring no injuries, this might be the guy for the foreseeable, whatever. It just makes sense. It's not like a wide receiver position or something like that, or where you can just go and do something else. So,
right.
I totally understand it, man. It's kids want to get on the field, and he maybe feel like he wasn't going to have that opportunity, so he got to do what's best for him. And we totally respect it. Much love to Ethan and the Terrell family.
That's right.
It's been 2 years, and we wish him nothing but the best. Next up, man, Marvin Landy, man. He was a all SWAC tight end. Grad transfer, 1 year eligibility, took a medical this year. I think he got injured. He injured his eye, and he never returned. First off, he wanted to thank the man above for granting me the opportunity to play the sport I love. The past 2 seasons at JSU was a great experience that I wouldn't trade for the world. I'm extremely thankful for bonds and I've formed and the friends I've made during the time here at JSU. In the 2024 season, we managed to accomplish something that will never be forgotten. Unfortunately, 2025 didn't turn the way we thought it would. I want to thank my coach, Coach Taylor and the rest of the staff for believing in me and granting me an opportunity that I will forever be thankful for. Thank you all for the memories you have given me over the past 2 seasons. I've always considered Jackson, Mississippi at home. Now, with that being said, I will be entering the transfer portal as a grad transfer, basically with 1 year eligibility. We appreciate Marvin for representing the brand this year in 2025. Big expectations for him coming in as a SWAC, all SWAC player. Hell of a year, man. The tight end position has been very instrumental in our offense. Probably didn't pass to him as often as we could use the tight end. I think when Jared got in there, we really started to use Jency a lot more this year as opposed to earlier, which just kind of how it is. When you're on a team where you're passing 35% of your plays, the ball is not, you'll get a few opportunities. Other than that, they'll be relegated to mainly being blockers. But good talent, man. Really good talent. Transferred over to us from FAU. I hate to see him go. He did reach out to me and let me know what he's planning on doing and thank me for the opportunity and everything, man. And listen, I tell you, man, kids got to do what's best for them. Again, TD, competition. You would like to see when you got 1 year eligibility left. I don't know if you want to compete and try to determine if you're going to get on the field or not get on the field. Jency sat out a year with a knee injury, came back, had a hell of a year, bro. Played the whole season, started to really get in his form as the season went along. And he wasn't starting at the beginning of the season. He was more reserved, but when Marvin went down, Jensen kind of got back in roll and got the rolling. So it's just kind of how it goes. See, there's a saying in college, in all athletics is what? Your best ability is what?
Availability.
If you're not available, it's part of your ability. So if another player has to go out there and play, what tends to happen is they can either play well or, they can secure a role. But for whatever reason, I don't ever question it. I just we show love and we wish them all the best. We're gonna talk about it because we don't run from nothing. We just talk about whatever's going on in the Jackson State lexicon and go from there. So we wish Marvin nothing but the best. You my guy forever. And we'll keep up and see what he got going on next, brother. Thoughts on Marvin?
And this was the second most shocker to me out of the people that hit the portal. Because I'm a big fan of Marvin Landy.
Yep.
He grabbed my attention with his play. And so how I become a fan of a player when they grab my attention from their action, not by their mouth, not by what someone else saying, but what I see in action on the field and the potential. And a lot of time it's the off. It's the plays that you're not looking for, the things that you're not expecting from them, whether it's blocking, or whatever extra that they are doing that's not their normal position. They get your attention, and then once they do get the ball or whatever their position is, they do something with it. So I became a fan of Marvin, and just even the way his mannerism. So a whole lot of stuff plays when it comes down to me, mannerism, where they carry themselves, the actions on the field, not a whole lot of talking with no backing up. So when he decided to hit the portal and I saw the message come through, I was shocked, but I understood for the very reasons that you just spoke on, with Jensen having to come back and the experience that Jensen have and the play that he showed on the field. And like you said, at this point, being a grad student, everybody goal is to make it to the next level, whatever the next level is to them in football. You're not going to do it if you're not on the field.
Nope.
And we not only do we have Jensen come return, you still have St. Louis and Bennett, as far as I know. They're still there, and probably some coming in. So I understand, to me, this was a business decision. I definitely hate to see him go. Definitely would be in contact with him because he's a very respectable young man and intelligent. So I definitely wish him well. I know he's from Florida, and so I never had a chance to meet his family or anything. But did have some time, to spend with him and got to know him a little. Definitely wishing him well. Wish he could have stayed and played on the field, because I tell you what, Ken, whenever he did catch the ball and was able to turn up field, he was fine in the end zone. He had a nose for the end zone, and he was a doggone good blocker. So, hate to see him go, but wish him well wherever he lands.
I think he played. I think in 24, I want to say he played more snaps than anybody. Probably not named the quarterback, right? So he just heavy usage rate. Played well. Yeah, I think he just had he had an injury. He could have lost his eye. I think something cut it. He had to have eye surgery because he got cut in the eye, but everything wound up working out to be fine. I think it was something fluky, man, but I don't remember. Not really trying to go in depth with that, but I'm just happy that he was able to have the medical attention that he needed and was able to heal up. So yeah, man. Again, once a Tiger, always a Tiger. We'll stay in touch. We'll see him, and we'll see what they do next, man. And
but I'll say this one more thing, adding on to what you were saying. Having on the one ball, 35% passing. I think in my mind, King, this is where in the spring, the summer, spring, summer, going into the fall, I had a lot of uncertainties about the offense. What do I mean? It was talent at every position. You remember when we had the band session with the Boom members, and I made the comment about having 2 balls to be able to throw around, to each player with all the talent that we have. I knew somewhere somebody was gonna go lacking, and I was just excited to see how it was gonna work.
That's why TD certain teams, like in basketball, you love players like, I just say Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
You love guys who don't demand the ball. They'll make their presence felt in other ways other than having the basketball in their hand, right? So when you have a team full of talent at every spot, which is great, some like you said, somebody gonna get slighted a little bit. But let's move it right along, man. Next page. All right, man. Marcus Dupree grandson. Next up, Janelle Dupree. First and foremost, I want to thank God for guiding me every step of the way. He did announce that he went into the portal, but again, it's going to be, curious to see if that with the JUCO rule, man. Not sure how that'll play out, but I know that he's 2 years at Gulf Coast and 2 years at Jackson State, so we'll see. Next, I'd like to thank my family and friends supporting me and standing by thick and thin when I needed the most. Jackson State community, my coaches and my teammates, thank you for pushing me to be better every single day, helping me shape into not only a player, but the man I am today. I'll forever be appreciative of that. That being said, I have decided to enter the transfer portal with 1 year eligibility remaining. Again, he say he got 1 year eligibility. Well, I think if I just don't know, man. I don't know about that 1 year eligibility. I just don't.
I mean, part of the conversation 20 minutes ago, that's going to be very, very.
Yeah, it's going to be tough right there. And now again, if the rule come down the pipe, all them guys will get an extra year, and you'll see them go apply for waivers and make it happen. But I know we're saying transfer portal because he did announce it. So even if he does got the year back, he was gonna obviously play that last year somewhere else. I see Dupree walking out the door as a senior. That's what I see. Just another senior that's going to be pursuing what's next in life at the next level. I think he can definitely get on the field and play at the next level. Great talent, man. I mean, just unbelievably fast. Was a great weapon in our offense. Had a great year last year. We saw him continue to be very consistent, score more touchdowns this year. But just seeing him go anyway, it's been a great 2 years, man. You know what I mean? Of having him on the field, TD. And as the year comes to an end, this is the time of the year where you wish, they had more eligibility and they stayed with you. But we wish him all the best. Nothing but love for him. He became a brand ambassador, represented the brand well. We thank him for that. Proud of him, and look forward to seeing what happens next for him, bro.
Man, Dupree, one of those players that secretly or silently made you respect him. We always talk about how deep, different rooms are, and with the wide receiver room being no different, you had, short in stature, small frame. He and Nate kind of put you in each other as far as their build. He was more Nate was more quick. He was more of a solid type guy, man, but he found a way to get open when you needed the first down, when you needed a touchdown. For whatever reason, Janelle Dupree, 5 foot, whatever he is, found a way to get open, and he played big. It was in some cases it was hard to separate, he and Nate. I mean, I know they're different players. I know they got different things that they do. However, when I'm talking about statues, when I'm talking about size in the way that they played, they played big, way bigger than what they are in size, in stature. So Janelle Dupree made some big catches this year, some huge catches, made some great touchdowns. And then he blocked his butt out when he was downfield. This is the third shocker to me. You know, I was like, really? But I knew he was. I knew.
Does it take some of the shock away if he's just out of eligibility and we see it?
Oh, well, no. Well, at the time when I'm talking about shocking, I'm thinking about the JUCO rule, and I'm thinking that we have another year. But that was all the more reason I kind of understood it too, because I figured, you know, again, all these players getting quartered. I can say most of the players are getting quartered, are getting approached or whatever it is. You never know, you know, what the scenario was to make him, you know, decide to do this. So my thing was, this is gonna be his last year being eligible to play. Who knows why he decided, or did he have a better opportunity, or did the bag come calling? I mean, who knows? But I respected the decision because I knew it was his last year, and you know, he was going for the gusto. But hard-nosed player. I mean, I'm a fan. I'm a fan because I respect his game in the way that he brought it to the table. I wish he and his family well. I mean, many prayers and blessings for him, because I know there was some personal thing that he had to face within the last 2 or 3 years. And Tiger Nation are here to support him. I know his grandfather is going to be there for him and continue to, to guide him down the right path. So whether he graced the field again or not, man, again, all these young men are walking out with 2 rings on their fingers for sure. And we wish them well, not only in football, but in the rest of their, endeavors in life. I mean, because football, that's one thing it does, is prepare you for life. And now it's time to get to it. So much respect to Janalen. Loved this game. Wish him well.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. I do. I really do.
He was tough, man. I mean, that the play against Southern.
Yeah, I love the fact that we. I mean, let me ask this question. I'm gonna come back to Jace here in just a second, because I see the comments, bro. Because we just
what comment? Uh-huh.
We talk about the the offensive philosophy and this and that, and it's I get that, man. I think our offense. We had a first-time offensive coordinator this year. Coach Taylor didn't call offense. He didn't call plays, I don't think, much of all this year, if at all. So when you hire up-and-coming OCs, I don't think they're gonna get everything right. So what you kind of take, you measure them by, kind of their overall support. We had 2 different types of quarterbacks playing this year, where they basically split the games down the middle. So here's the thing: you have you got a Jacoby type of way, and then he goes down, and you got a young freshman coming in that you kind of got to do what, TD? You got to ease them into certain things, right? So my question, when I'm looking at that, you ask the questions based off of, are we calling certain things based off of what this particular coach can or can't do? I mean, not coach, but a player. And then we ran the ball a lot. So I think our philosophy was pretty simple. I mean, we was in the tops in a lot of different statistical categories. I just think I was talking to somebody today. We always kind of snapshot the last thing we saw. You know what I never hear though, bro? The games where the OC was dialing it up and everything looked real good and we was rocking and rolling. We don't talk about them games much. We just talk about them games where there's moments within the game and they do things that we don't like. And I understand. And you say, well, man, why would we do that? Or why wouldn't we do that? So in the end, coaches are going to be, your offense is going to be judged by the performance. I mean, at the end of the day, Jack State still had an offense that was in the top 2. all season in the conference. For what that works, maybe some is it worth some for some? It's a lot that we can say. Like when you go back into bringing Jacobian back in the SWAC championship game, you know what I mean? Seeing him go down and having to switch back and forth because you're not running the same thing. You can try to, but they're not the same quarterbacks. One have a little different skill set over here. The other got another different skill set from there. And then you got these running backs who all want the ball. I looked at something today, TD. Davenport had 100 carries. TT had 104. Ahmad Miller had 163. I was like, damn. I don't know if they're counting this, you know what I'm saying? If it's like, I would love to know that. I would love to sit in the room. That's probably a conversation with the coaches. Like, how do you feed everybody? Because TD, here's the other part with offense. You got big personalities in these rooms as well. And you got guys who's pissed the hell off if they don't get the ball. So you got, I'm trying to feed this one over here. I'm trying to keep this one happy. I'm trying to do it. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of that, I think, as well, happens as well. But, you know, I think our offense is going to be better as well, you know, as the year go on. I just think that was there a learning curve in certain instances? It was. But I'm not going to sit here and act like
I don't think the casual fan really think of an OC. What I mean by that,
I ain't talking about casual fans. I'm talking about fans who you know what, a lot of TD, I'm with you on that, and I get it.
You know what I mean? I mean they see touchdowns.
I know, but I don't. Again, I ain't having no conversation with no casuals, no way. I'm with you. I ain't wasting no time with that. I just be like, cool. I don't even do the back and forth. I was just trying to add a little perspective. Again, my philosophy is you see what you see. We have fans who just want to complain about what they don't like, and that's okay. You have that right. But it comes to a point in time, it's like, all right, bro, you said the same thing over and over and over and over again. The offense is shitty. The coaches didn't do a good job. We got out coached. How many times we gonna say it? We're not gonna have that conversation every day, every show, over and over and over and over again. You give your opinion, and we've been debating it. But what I am saying is, from a perspective standpoint, what does does stats matter? Do stats matter?
It depends.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, it depends on what you're talking. It depends on the ramification in which you're asking about them.
The objective is to win the game.
Exactly.
In both games that we lost, we had what? Quarterback changes due to injuries. Not making any excuses. What I am saying is if you have a game plan for one coach, I just always give folks benefit of the doubt when it comes to something like that. We managed through that, and we still manage. I don't know many teams, TD, that lose a quarterback and still manage. We beat FAMU we put a 40 on FAMU, and our quarterback passed the ball 10 times. Think about that. Fumbled the ball on the goal line, had a tough moment, had to settle him down, get him back in a good flow, and he passed the ball 10 times. So we pretty much became pretty predictable in that situation. My question be at that time, do we give coaches any type of credit during those moments? So I'm saying when I'm judging a coach and how they did, I don't forget about the game down the road where I was like, damn, he was dialing that thing up. I take all of that and bottle it all up in one big, and then I give my assessment on it. Say, okay, you know, we had it wasn't the best that we could have done, you know, but I also see the trajectory is on the up and up. Because again, last year, Coach Taylor called plays a lot. From what I know, I don't think he did that this year. I don't think he did. So obviously it was going to be a little different. But I can't wait to talk to him as well as Coach Kirk and get their thoughts, as well as Coach Quinn. I love to talk to the coaches because they knew the game plans, they knew what they was after, and they also get to grade themselves. I just get annoyed, bro, by people who we just keep have your opinion, bro.
I guess the thing with that is You know,
I can say more about this, but I can say I'm just not. But you got it though. You got it. I just think we should be a little bit more. We should tell the whole story. It goes back to when I was saying when people were judging Jackson State and with that ranking stuff, I was saying JSU never really gets that benefit of the doubt of saying it's always they barely won. It's never the other team barely beat us. You get what I'm saying? It's always y'all barely won. So I think sometimes when we're doing that as well, we never really give a full scope on the whole story. We just kind of, stick to one thing and let that be that. But if you have your opinion, you have your opinion.
I mean, I guess the reason, I hear it once or twice. I gotta respect your opinion because everybody been watching the game or playing the games today was a kid. The advantage point, in your way, you have, I guess, access to get the game plan, like you said, from the coach.
Me having a game plan ain't got nothing to do with this conversation because I don't have it. I'm not in the room with any coaches. I'm watching just like you guys are. So I don't have any game plan. That's why I said it's cool to talk to the coach because they have the game plan.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I'm saying. Most people don't have that luxury.
I got
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, most people don't have that ability to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I meant. So they have to go on what their assets, their knowledge, and their speculation. So
most of what we judge when we're watching games is based off what we like. I like to see this. And what'd you say? We like to see touchdowns. And if we ain't scoring touchdowns, or it ain't that we ain't scoring touchdowns, it's the style of play. We don't play a style of play, TD, that's going to beat bums over Baghdad. It's just not. When you're running the ball, it's more of a ground and pound method. Now, you might get some big runs and you might break that. How many offenses are 65% running where you're going to, unless your running game just killing them and you playing sorry teams and you gashing them left and right. That's just kind of how it goes. But I'm saying we're at the top of the conference and we got a lot to build on because I don't know if you guys have seen it. We most of our offense is gonna stay intact. That's what I project. And we'll get, we lose a few to do the graduation. We lose Jacoby, and obviously we lose Towns Blue, Davenport, Miller. But if we keep TT, keep Nate Blunt, keep who else in that room, TD? Amari Matthews, and then you got some young bloods coming up. You got Wilson, you got and some others who we probably don't know. You keep Gardner, you get Joe.
I thought Moultrie and Matthews came in at the same time.
I thought they was a year after one another.
Okay.
Am I mistaken? I think Amari got another year, TD. Was Amari on the field with the seniors? I don't think Amari was on the field with the seniors, but I know Darius was.
Okay.
But my point is this, bro. You keep a lot of your offense intact. It's gonna be pretty cool. No doubt, man. The thing now with Morgan, and I know we gonna get back to the portal guys, is the injury healing for the Legacy Bowl at this point in the HBCU Combine. And hopefully that's the case. There you go. So Mari, another year. I mean, I'm saying this based on if they're not in the portal, I'm not talking about them potentially going to the portal. I'm saying they are here. That's my expectation. So you talking about Mari Matthews, Travis Terrell, and look, TD. Mari Matthews' production went down to nothing. Port came in and I like he may be one of those players say, look, man, I'm about to get my master's. You see what I'm saying? I'm finna be on this field, whatever, right? You love players like that decide to stick it out and stay. Dez was like that, and my point is we got the potential with a healthy Jared Lockhart taking over the Rams, barring no injuries, to go out there and really light it up like how our fans like to see. And another thing too, TD, we had a major style of play change. We went from So when we got that resurgence, we had a Shador Sanders that was pass happy. We were throwing that thing all over the place. With Savion coming in running and Peyton Pickett coming in running, right? It was sparingly. And then we go to that, and then we get a whole different style of play with a whole another regime and staff. So, but people been complaining about the offense since since Prime left. So I think they like to see the Terrio, because we love the offense when Terrio was playing. Why? Because of what? He was throwing that thing all across the field, right? Going touchdowns. So I just think that I judge the same offense. I judge offenses based off the way you want to play the game. If it's effective and it's working,
I like the balance.
We don't play a balanced offense. It's not balanced. It's run heavy. It's not balanced. Balance is more 55-45 or 50-50. Maybe even sometimes 60-40 maybe, but we ain't 60-40 at all. 60-40 ain't balanced. Actually, it's 55-45 is about as balanced as you can get. But anyway, we'll come back to that if it comes up. But next up, man, Jace Ward. Then TD, this is one I didn't expect. 2 years of eligibility. Jace played on defense. First and foremost, I want to thank God for allowing me have a great opportunity in playing the game I love at Jackson University. I'm truly grateful and blessed for the growth and development I received from the coaches and on and off the field. Grateful for my brothers, with whom I've built a lifelong relationship with, and forever thankful for my beautiful supporting friends, family, and the fans. For our Father has written in Chronicles 15:7, but as for you, be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded. With that being said, after much thought and prayer, I've decided in the transfer portal with 2 to 3 years of eligibility remaining. Bless Jace Wolf Ward. We wish Jace the best, man. Jace came in as a 3-star, played tight end, and he went to the position, he went to linebacker. Good year, solid year. Didn't see this one coming, but I understand, look for another opportunity. I don't know the story behind it, but I said somebody said what I've seen. Jace got 2 siblings committed to Colorado, so maybe that's a move for him. Maybe so. They're both going to play for Dion, huh? Maybe he's going out there too. I don't know. Didn't have a conversation, but we wish him all the best. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. We're grateful for him being a JSU Tiger, and very quiet kid, great character. Just work hard, do what the coaches ask you to do. Never a problem, and had a solid year. Big time interception in that game, the Gulf Coast Challenge this year. But so I come in and ask that his brothers are committed to educating. Maybe okay, that's possibly the case. But we'll continue to watch him and see how that goes, man. Thoughts on Jace before we move on?
I mean, I wish him well. I didn't get too familiar with Jace. Like I said, the game that stood out to me was the Alabama A&M game. I was expecting to see him come off the edge a little more. Didn't see that, so I'm not sure exactly all that entails. But I definitely wish him well. People, the speculation of going to Colorado, but you have to understand, every team on every situation, every team don't fit every player. So just wish the young man well.
Yeah.
Best decision to him.
Colorado suck, man. Hey. Just being honest, bro. Dion is, don't come for me. I do respond back. So something just happened with Colorado. I don't know what just happened. Ain't somebody going to coach there or something? I can't remember what transpired. What's going on with that? Didn't they just get like a coach that's gonna come in?
I was one.
I think it's like an offensive coordinator. I saw something. I can't remember, man. If y'all got it in the headlines, let me know. I mean, in the chat. New OC at CU. Who was it? Wasn't it like a main coach that left somewhere to go be the
something like that?
Oh yeah, the kid, the Sacramento State, Coach Marion. That's what it was. That's right. He going to be the OC. Cowboy, man. You ever heard him talk? He don't sound nothing like what he looked. He don't, man. All right, man. Let's see. Parker. Parker Stouffer, man. I hate to see Parker go, man. Parker, great attitude, man. Love old Parker, man. He was a great kid. Proverbs 3:5 TDs. First and foremost, I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for allowing me to play the game of football. He has blessed me with amazing people who have encouraged me throughout the entire process. Without him, I would be nothing and nothing would be possible. I want to thank my family for their unwavering support through all my endeavors and subsequent hardships. Lately, I want to thank Jack State for giving me the opportunity to play football. It's been an honor to call myself a Tiger and represent the block. I am grateful to have been surrounded by one of the best fan bases a player could ask for, and we'll miss the electricity in the stands. With that being said, I'll be in my name in the transfer portal with 3 years of eligibility remaining. Parker Stouffer. Parker, man, good kid. Red shirt freshman. Man, just kind of, I think Parker is looking for an opportunity to get on the field, man, and continue to develop, in my opinion. I think it's pretty obvious Jared is the future of Jack State football at quarterback, Jared Lockhart. That's just what it is. Just call it what it is and be done with it. When you're young, you got to make those types of decisions. So a lot of teams out there looking for talent. I'm sure Parker will find his way. Big arm, very smart kid, great, just like I said, great character. Coaches, kind of one of those coaches' dreams, man. Great practice player. And I think that's where, like you said, he was in the third spot behind Ethan and found his way ahead of Ethan some kind of way. Not sure what happened. Yeah, I am. I didn't know what happened, but I won't speak on that. But I ain't gonna say that. I ain't even gonna be fluffing. Ain't no fluff. Yeah, just what happened. So now you find yourself in a situation. Jay went out there, did his thing, and that's my thoughts on it. The future is bright for the quarterback room. I do expect us to bring in also TD the commitment of Sammy, young Sammy Dunn from Mobile, 3-star quarterback coming in, big time kid that can come in and get developed. And I also expect with Ethan and Parker walking out the door, TD, I expect to see some upperclassmen walk back in the door through the portal. So expect to see Jack State take a couple of older kids in the quarterback room to bridge the gap, because you don't want to go into a season with Jack State expectations with just a sophomore and a freshman. You got to have some upperclassmen in there, some leaders and some guys that's going to push both quarterbacks. And I expect to see some kids coming here, TD, that's going to push Brother Lockhart too. So that's going to happen. Trust me when I tell you. So, but nevertheless, love Parker, man. Wishing nothing but the best. All good.
But hey, man, I never seen Parker frown. Never seen Parker frown. Never seen him. Never saw him with a bad attitude. One of the things that stands out to me with Parker, no matter who the quarterback was that was on the field, whenever they needed that warm up, Parker was the first somebody ready to stand up with him and toss the ball.
Yep.
At all times. So it come out to me as a true team player. Seeing him working extra in the summertime. I think he had the ability, of course he had some growing to do, and I saw the strides in him making those. I saw him make some good throws, some good plays. I think he have ability to start. On what level, I'm not sure. But I think he has what it takes to be a leader. I think he came in as a walk-on, so he got an opportunity again. Hey, I wouldn't be mad if I walked on and walked away with 2 rings as a national champion. So I wish Parker luck, man. Great kid, great smile, and just enjoyed the couple times that I talked with him and was around him. And I respect his, and when you talk about situations like this, even with Ethan, and you mentioned the quarterback that we have coming in to start, as in Jared, and then Sammy coming in, and these gentlemen been here for 2 years, and they want a chance to to play. They want a chance to elevate their collegiate career. So you got to respect their decision. So I just hope they land somewhere where their talent can be shown, and you know, they get all they looking for, you know, in their football, their college career. So good luck to Parker, man. I again enjoyed talking with him the time that I did. Great team player, man. Good luck to him. Appreciate you, Parker.
No doubt, man. Well said. Next up, man, the kicker, Simon Naylor. Didn't expect this one either, DD. I just, you know, we just kind of watched it, man.
Yo, this is my first hearing of this. I'm definitely surprised at this. Really? I mean, he just thought making a name for himself toward the end of the season. What we doing, man?
When it rains, it pours, man. Sign up for the collective, man. Hey, listen, this has been one of the hardest decisions. I always hate to see it start off like that. I've had to make. Jack State gave me my first college home. From early morning workouts to late night talks with teammates and the fans who show love from day one, I will always cherish my time here. With that being said, I am announcing that I will be entering the NCAA transfer portal with 3 to 4 years of eligibility. Thank you, JSU family, for believing in me, my guys in the locker room for accepting me, and the entire JSU community for showing me what family truly means. I will forever carry the memories, lessons, and love from the university. All glory to God, Simon Naylor. Like I said, say kickers ain't getting no money. I get that. They got a good leg, they will.
That trap music.
But again,
hey man. Hey man, something better than nothing, trap. You know, you're not sure.
Well, let me say this, man. Since y'all like talking, since folks like giving their opinion, and which I love that.
Yeah, man, I'm definitely excited for him too, Jason. Like I said, he came on late. You know what? To be honest, I don't even remember him being on the team until one day I looked up. I'm like, hey, who is this new kicker? And they're doing pretty good out here with the goggles.
Let me ask you this question.
Doing the thing.
I hate to see it. You know, you love these kids, man. Like I said, I hate to see them go. What was your thoughts on our special teams this year? Kicking in.
I think we went from first to worst.
There you go. You can stop right
period.
there. No. You can stop right there.
Yeah.
Mic drop. Boop. So what I'm gonna say is this. Look, if they turned the whole room over and said we got to get better, we meet the standard, I have no problem with it. And y'all don't either. We heard the complaints all year long. I have no issue with it. Matter of fact, I have no issues with nothing that the coaches decided to do. You know why? We didn't win. So when you don't win, you got to look at everything. Everything gets examined now. Staff, players, everything. Operations, support, everything gets examined, TD. And that's where we are right now. Not saying that this is why, that he's being pushed out or anything. I think this is a decision. I think this is his decision. I don't know. Again, we are not in conversation with. I've talked to some players, but they not on this. We're not really talking about this. But I just think everything happens for a reason, man. And maybe JSU just wasn't for him. You know what I mean? Great experience. It was a tough year. Very tough situations. I don't think he kicked field goals for us. I think he was just more so place kicking. Yeah, more kickoffs and stuff, man. So we wish him all the best. Simon, I always dap him up every time I saw him. Like you said, the goggles. And I saw him one time without the goggles off, and I was at the double take for a minute. But he's a good kid, man. Really good kid out of Germantown High School, man. My daughter's up there. Long snapper was the best special teamer. Yeah, that's Hunter. Hunter about to get ready to get on about his thing. Well, we're gonna talk about him next. But no, man, we wish him all the best. And look, man, if we got a new kicker, new punter, new long snapper, and a new holder next year, and whatever, new coach, whatever. I don't think people are going to gripe about it. I just think people want to see the results. And I think Coach Taylor and Coach Javansky, old Coach, everybody want to see us be better in that department. Football is three phases of it. And TD, you know what? If you really look at it, when we go back to the keys to the game of the SWAC championship, man, we stayed in bad field position starting off the damn game. They just didn't. They wouldn't kick the ball to Travis. They just did what they were supposed to do. Don't kick the ball to Travis. Kick it to the other dude and play good field position. And then, you know what I'm saying? And guess what? When they had to kick field goals, he missed the first one. He ain't missed no more.
I mean, at some point, no man.
But special teams will win you a game. How many field goals did Prairie View make in that game?
I know they missed one.
It made three.
It made about 3, 1 for a half for sure.
Shit, I would have loved for them to miss one. TD, if they miss one, we win the game. But they didn't.
Yeah.
Just saying. So special teams matter, man. So we're Simon the best. But you know what? I'm looking forward to seeing what Jack State gonna have kicking off next year. Because guess what, TD? G-Baby gone, Simon's gone. That means we're gonna have a new kicker. I ain't no problem with it. We need a kicker with a big leg and great accuracy. That's what we need.
Mm-hmm.
We need punters that can get that ball, punt that thing as fast as they can. We need a Matt Nolish type punter. We need an Avery Salerno-ish type long snapper. Get the ball to the punter, kick that thing down the field. We need weapons on special teams, period, point blank. When we had that, we won a natty.
Special team, that unsung hero, man.
For real.
You don't realize how important it is until you don't have it.
2 of these young brothers, we love this. We hate to see the go, man, but they pursuing their next to the next level, man. We want to send a huge shout out to Hunter Barnes, long snapper. He put that out there. TD going to the next level. Graduate of JSU. Would like to thank God for giving me every opportunity that was given to me. Would like to thank my family, Jack State, Marshall University, supporting me in nothing, making me into the man that I am, molding me into the man I am. I'm thankful for the relationship built with my teammates and coaches. It has been nothing but a true blessing. That being said, I'll be entering my name into the 2026 NFL draft as a long snapper. Hunter Burns, really good at his craft, man. Hunter loved being a Tiger, man. It was always good and pleasant to talk to. Pretty cool stuff right there. I was able to remember the Jersey Wave. It was all kind of good stuff, man, with Hunter, man. Cool guy. And ready to take on what's next for him in his life, man. Same with Tymon, but we'll Tymon, I thought would have been a recipient of another year with the JUCO rule, TD. That's why I said to do See, Tymon just went ahead and embraced it. Look, man, I think I'll go to the next level. I'm entering my name into the all professional draft. So hate to see him go, man, because I feel like he was just starting to hit his groove, man. And would have loved to have had Tymon back for another year, man. But off to the next level. He said, first and foremost, first, I want to give all glory to God for guiding my steps and allowing me to grow as a young man, as an athlete. To Jackson State, thank you for the opportunity to represent this program and wear number 50 on that field. My time here shaped me in the ways I'll carry for the rest of my life. I'm grateful to every rep, every lesson, every battle, every blessing this journey has given me. My teammates, my brothers for life, thank you for pushing me, believing in me, and standing with me through every high-end, investing in me, challenging me and helping me grow both on and off the field. To the JSU fans, your support and energy are unmatched. I'll forever appreciate the support every time I stepped into the vet. As I take this next step, I hold tight to this scripture. I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. 2 Timothy 4:7. Once a tiger, always a tiger. Tiger born, tiger bred. And when I die, I'll be tiger dead. With that being said, after prayerful and careful consideration, I'm officially declaring for all professional football drafts. I'm ready for the next level, ready to compete, and ready to continue this journey with the same hunger, discipline, and faith that brought me this far. This isn't a goodbye, just the beginning of a new chapter. Much love. Number 50, signed Tymon Wells. TD, one of TD's favorite players. Yeah, man. My man still talking about Hunter Burns, Tymon Wells, amongst others. I don't know how many gonna put their photos out there, but let's talk about these two good brothers, man.
Oh man, you know, this is my first time seeing the Tymon one, right?
Get it together, man. Get your emotions together, TD. I know it's a rough night. Look, man, I told you I had to go walking today, dog. Man,
First, let me do this, man. Hunter Barnes, I still remember when he still remember his story during the time, man, when Tiger Talk were really dropping the interviews on the players coming in, and he talked about putting on the Jackson State shirt and going downtown and stuff like that. Had to talk to the kid a few times, like I said, the Jersey Wade thing. Saw him on the talked to him a few times on the sideline. He's another one that had a smile on his face that enjoyed being here.
Yep.
And did his job well. I mean, he and Avery worked well together. And he was ready to take the reins after Avery, had to leave, to pursue his masters. I wish Hunter Barnes. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, kid, he the one used to slug up a lot with, put the gold in the mouth and everything like that. Cool kid. And then I know Avery did it sometimes too, man. But,
iced out.
Yeah, he used to be iced out, man. Cool cat, cool. And you know what? We spoke on special team and in the turn that it took, but I don't recall over the head snaps or low snaps or anything like that. So we didn't have any miscues in hiking the ball. So job well done, Hunter. Man, wish you well as you decide to enter the draft. Someone should pick you up, on some level. And make you even better, man, because you had a good season. Again, if we're not talking about you, then in that position, then you're doing good.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was a position that you don't want to talk about, Ken. So I never mentioned your name this season. So snap the ball to the punter the way it needs to be snapped. Now, what happened after then was on them. So good luck. Good luck to you, Hunter, man. I enjoyed talking with you, my brother. Appreciate you bringing your talent to Jackson State, man. Take it easy. Wish him well, man. Good brother. Man, my guy Tymon, I think I'm good. I think what got me, with this is now that you talking about, because I knew that he was one of the many that had the JUCO thing going on. You know what I'm saying? And even though we had that list, again, thank you, Travis, for the list. Although we had the list, we still was expecting a lot of these players to return. Because now I'm thinking, with the play of Tymon playing more with Zero, and that's Jeremiah Williams. I'm like, okay, this got some experience, so he's going to be the leader of this thing next year, or have potential to be the leader of this D line, or have something to say on the D line. So I was looking forward to that. So I didn't put too much stock into goodbye. You know what I'm saying? In every game, man, the gentleman found me on even the last game, championship game. He's going back into go back to the field house, and he approached me, and I enjoyed that, man. He talked to me about the game and about his position and stuff like that. Much respect for him. Much respect for his dad, Tim, that supported him, and he was at most of the games as well. So, man, I definitely wish Tymon the best. Fun guy. I mean, he got on the field. He wrecked happy. He had a good season. Like I said, with this type of defense that would play, I think he and Jeremiah was susceptible to a lot of double teams, but they still made plays and put people in position to make plays. So tough, hard nose guy. Fun to be around, laugh, joke. And kid, well, you know or not, man, he can cook a pretty good pound cake, bro. You put it on IG, man. The young man can cook, man. So I wish him well. Wish him well, man.
What city he from again?
Guys. And you're not about to get these people chasing me, man. Hollandale Simmons. Is that right? Simmons Hollandale.
It's Hollandale.
Yeah. I'm in there. Shout out to Timothy Wells, man. Great deal. Hey, man. And like you said, Tamon was one of my favorite players, man. So I'll keep tabs on the young man to see where he goes. Hey, I tell you what, on the next level, man, he can play nose guard, man. That dude is solid, man. He's solid.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully he get that Legacy Bowl invite, man. I don't give my boy an invite to the Legacy Bowl.
I mean, now that they don't have this eligibility that we thought with the Jew code, hey, let it rip.
Yeah. I want to see a lot more up in there, bro. Hey, man, listen, we got another one. Bruno hit the portal, man. That came last. This one came before. First, I want to thank. First, I would like to start out by thanking God for giving me the opportunity, strength, and discipline to wake up every day ready to work. I would also like to thank my family for all the support and encouragement. My coaches for helping me grow as a man and giving me life lessons. Lastly, I want to thank my teammates for all the times we shared and memories built. I have decided to enter the transfer portal with 2 years of eligibility remaining. Yeah, Bruno got 2 years. Wow. Man. Yeah, pretty much no slack. Didn't really play much. Came in from what was the JUCO he came in from? You remember, TD? White and red.
We talking about Bruno?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but moving on. So, shout out to Bruno. Appreciate him for being a Tiger. We wish him nothing but the absolute best in his next endeavor, man. Big kid. Thought he, we were deep on the offensive line. Coffeeville. That's it. That's it, bro. That's absolutely right. So JUCO kid, he might have 1 year eligibility. I know he said 2. I don't know. Maybe red shirt or something. I'm not sure. But wish him nothing but the best. Yeah, man. Thoughts?
Didn't encounter Bruno too much. I did watch the offensive line a lot. At times when I was there, but I know he coming from good coaching. I know he come from really, really good coaching. We already know who that coach is, man. Coach Manny. So I'm pretty sure he picked up a lot of things since he's been here. And he has some stiff competition. So again, just like everybody else, his players, he wanted to hit the field. So him entering the portal, I hope he goes somewhere. He got skills now. He learned some things under Coach Manny and Coach Graham over there, man, that got some skills now to pay some bills. So it depends on where he land, man. He could be a dominant player wherever he's, choose to go on what level. So wishing Bruno well, man, again, thanks for being a Tiger, young man, and if you don't, wherever you go, continue to be aggressive. And then once you finish your career, man, be a Tiger in the real world. Be aggressive. Go get it, man, because, the world going to be out here waiting on you just like those defensive linemen was on that football field. So good luck to you. Be safe, young man.
Very well said, brother. I will say this, just a reminder again, we do have our campaign. We're wide open with it. Go for Gold campaign. Looking for 750 gold members, really new gold members at that. I want to say this, TD. Travis gave us that list of seniors, bro. That list is long.
Yes, sir.
40 seniors on this team, and you're gonna see a lot of new faces come in the building for Jack State football. The coaches are right in the thick of things. They will be recruiting. They are recruiting. They're recruiting their butts off right now. And we are we do have an initiative open, man. We just opened it today to try to raise some funds. We started in the chat to assist with recruiting. I'm gonna just be straight up about it. And so if we can, we trying to get out. We trying to get out in front of it early, man. So I know the portal is not officially open yet, TD. It officially opens January the 2nd, but there are players that are officially entering the portal right now. You know, well, no, they're submitting their request for the portal, but it's not open officially yet. So, not sure. We got a ways to go. What's today, man? Today the 11th.
I mean, how does portal thing work? So you put your name in there. Do they have a section for a page for all position? Or you just in there swimming around? You just in there swimming around trying to find your way to the top.
Yeah, it was 8,000 players stuck in the portal last year, bro.
So that's what I'm saying. Do they have like do they have a page for running backs? Do they have a page?
Yeah. You filter it.
Yeah. Okay. You know.
And look, man. Today the 10th.
Yeah.
The 10th. What did I say? The 11th. My mistake. Man, I'm jumping ahead of the thing. Tomorrow's the 11th. Trying to put the wrong date on the damn flyer today. Let me see. I'm gonna change that at the end of the show.
I can't create our own portal, man. Because I
man, I done put the 11th on the damn thing. My bad, y'all. And I still got Monday on. I'm tripping, bro. I'm all out of whack. My bad, family. My bad, family. All right, man. Listen, I'll correct that on the back end. But look, man, yeah, we're gonna be pushing, man, to raise funds because we gotta get our nest back rolling, man. We had a great, phenomenal year, but now it's time to reset and get started again. So that's where we at with it. Listen, if you want to sign up, click that link. Way too many names to look at. It is, bro. TD has spent a whole day looking at that transfer portal. Eyes will start crossing.
TD don't get on.
Eyes will start crossing. Hey, man. We just talked about Jeremiah Williams accepting the invite to the Legacy Bowl, man. Next invite accepted. Denario Davenport.
I'm glad you answered that question. I'm glad you put that up there. I think what's his name? Straight shooter, straighter. He been asking for Davenport for a minute. There's the answer, sir.
There you go, man. Hey, man, it's gonna be a fun Legacy Bowl, bro. Looking forward to it, TD. Down in the Big Easy.
Hey, you know what?
You go to the just Google transfer portal. It'll send you to it.
Oh yeah. I'm just talking. Yeah, I'm good.
Hey man, say put it in vacation time if you want to. I think I figured a game plan to get that Hall of Fame inducted. Okay. Didn't realize Davenport wears no knee pads. And when he played, that's a bad man. Yeah, his knees be all the way. He'd be next.
Man, boy, have on short pants.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Coach Wayne. I thought that's who you were referring to. Okay, we'll talk about it. But no, man, congratulations to Denario, man. Definitely would have loved to see him on the field in the SWAC championship game.
Yeah.
But
he was missed.
He was definitely missed, but nevertheless, man, hell of a season, man. Gave us 100 carries, man. Tough one. And we're going to miss him, man.
I tell you what, man, I like the young man's vision. He was somewhat of a patient runner.
Yeah, he was.
He had pretty good vision, and he had some power to go with it. You know, not the best speed, but all those other things made up for it because when it mattered and you needed a first down and he had the ball, he could make that cut to the open space on the field to pick up you a few extra yards. Tough runner. Enjoy seeing all three of these young men work this year. Enjoy Davenport playing and enjoy the acrobatics that he also provided. The flipping over probably gave us some memories and stuff like that. But didn't know that was going to be his last one completely either. I think now that I think about it, he was a grad coming in. Man, go down to Legacy Bowl and show out. I mean, as of now, King, we got 4 DTB,
Kobe Morgan, Jeremiah Williams, and Denario Davenport right now.
Denario Davenport. I mean, his family came through and supported him strong too, man. Man, zero, man. Zero, the last of a lineage, man. I don't think we'll ever. I'm not gonna say ever, but it's gonna be hard pressed to get somebody to come to any school, that has the talent and ability that Jeremiah Williams has and stay for 4 to 5 years. I mean, mad salute to you, but that just goes to show what's important and to the young man, Money, I say this a lot, man. I mean, money isn't everything. I mean, a lot of time, I'm sure he had opportunities to move for that, man. But
Quincy Ivory too. That's right.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Quincy Ivory.
Yeah.
Can't forget about that kid.
Can't forget about old Quincy Ivory, All-American,
Mr. Quarterback Killer himself. Enjoy Jeremiah. Jeremiah, man, good luck to you, man. Love it. Love it. Ken, do you think we'll see a situation where someone would come in as a freshman like Jeremiah did and remain the whole time and play at a high level?
Ask that question one more time.
So do you think we'll see a player to come in as a freshman with the talent and ability that Jeremiah has and stay at one school for the duration?
I want to believe so, TD.
Yeah.
Without NIL, it's gonna be hard. We have to adopt a business model for us at our level, and we have to be okay with it. That's why we're gunning for $1 million collective, because TD, if we did that, we could, because you get an HBCU discount, you get a culture discount. That's what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of these kids aren't going to get a bag, bro. They got a big bag. They'll get some money. You get what I'm saying? They'll get some money, but they're not going to be there. We have to get to a place where you're talking a nice few thousand a month. I mean, they giving that away for bench riders, bro. You got bench riders at SEC and P4 schools making $4,000-$5,000 a month. If you're talking about half of that or 3/4 of that at the HBCU level, TD, a player like a Jeremiah, if you build that player, you there's a way to do it. You just have to be very strategic with your funding into that player and give him and his family a trajectory on how to get there. You know what I'm saying? And the only problem is that you just have too many people in our community that do not value us like that. We don't. We always feel like we got to go somewhere else in order to validate ourselves. And that's the only problem. I don't think no other community deal with that. No other community is clamoring to go to another space that's not for them. But we also know that money is, if the money can be made, then I get it. And we're not talking, how many players are leaving HBCUs, TD, that's really going to get 6-figure deals consistently? I mean, some get it. Some do. Some, you get some that'll go get 100,000 or better. But some of these guys, 50K, 40,000, 60,000, 70,000. over the year, and you break that down for whatever that number look like, that's a lot of money for an HBCU to pay a player. But I think when you add in that culture discount, to be able to stay at an HBCU and get a bag, that's dope, man. So TD, to your point, yes, it can be done. Without NIL, it ain't a snowball chance in the middle of the Sahara Desert in July it's going to happen. Now, you can say, oh, man, loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. I like to believe that. But money is tempting, bro. Money is tempting, especially when you got players that are on that caliber that's getting paid like that. So I think it was cool to have retention dollars, bro, to keep everybody. We got retention dollars. We're gonna make sure we keep folks in the room. But TD, the reason why we have this initiative, and we just got another gold member, shout out to you, bro, for signing up. The reason we want to do this right here, bro, is we need to have recruiting dollars. We don't have recruiting dollars right now. I'm talking about us, that we're able to go and help recruit on the front end. But we're going to get there, though. We're going to get there. So, TD, can we get a young man out of high school, 5A state defensive player of the year, come in, stay developed, red shirt, work his way up, and become a legend? Man, Jeremiah Williams is just the last of a dying breed. I don't even think it's just us, TD. I don't even think UT gonna have that. I don't think many players. But let me say this though: there are some players that go to some FCS schools. There are some players that go to some PWI FCS schools. They just go over there and they buy into a culture. Man, don't do that, bro. Man, come on, man. We're not doing that. Don't put that. Don't put those numbers out there like that, bro. Because I don't want to. I don't. That's not fair to him. I know. We've heard all kind of things. If that's the case, cool. But I don't want to put no. We don't put no numbers out there when it comes to the young brother, because you don't want to put no bulls out on nobody's head about what kind of money they got in their pocket, and we don't know what they look like. You know, sometimes you get money, and all that money ain't just NIL money too. In certain instances, sometimes you get a check, TD. It's a financial statement. It's a financial agreement. You got to pay for your housing. You got to pay for your room and board, and then what you left, you get what's left over. So, yeah. Now in the practice field,
that's a misconception.
Yeah. Yeah. But nevertheless, man, we proud of these. Let's see. Hey, Tiger Nation. Go JSU Tigers football appreciates you. Make no mistake about it, TD. Hell of a year for Tiger Nation. Even when we talk about the ability to improve and get better with game day experiences, our support level, make no mistake about it, bro. In no shape, form, or fashion are we saying that folks didn't show up and show out this year. So shout out, give yourselves a round of applause, man, if you guys gave. Anytime you can come to a game any day is always a great day. So thank you to everybody that supported. We did lead in attendance at 20, 27, 26, 28,000, something like that. But hey, man. Thank you, Tiger Nation. Our attendance went up 2,000 on average, so that's pretty dope. We can celebrate that. Celebrate the small wins as we continue to improve.
Hey, I like to say thanks to the fans too, man. I mean, I know sometimes we're a little annoyed with something going on because we have high expectations because we are the standard.
TD, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you. Somebody said they don't have no sound.
They probably have their headphones in and not plugged into the jack.
Wait a minute. He's saying no audio.
Can't hear y'all.
So I don't know what's going on with y'all. I mean, some people. All right, I'm not good. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it alone. All right, we ain't gonna mess with that. Everybody can hear. You know, so I think I don't know what happened. Might be on y'all end. But look, but thank you, Tiger Nation. Appreciate y'all. Breaking news, man. Zay Bolden got signed to the practice squad of the 49ers, TD.
Oh yeah. I mean, just get on the team. I don't know about, Gold Rush. I'm gonna leave that alone. Hey, LaDon. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Hey, I'm glad he got signed, man. At least he on the team. Oh, that's your Miss A, right? That's your team too. I'm gonna leave that alone then. Go Niners. Go Niners. Congratulations, Isaiah.
I'm gonna put it back up here in just a second. Can y'all hear me just fine? TD, you can hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool deal, man. I'm bringing Miss Rochelle up here in just a second. I went out and came back in just so we can try to flush the audio. I don't know what that was about. 1 second, Miss Rochelle. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Oh, you told them to go out and come back in. Oh, okay, I did it too. But nevertheless, hey, sister, how you doing?
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? This is
Happy
60.
birthday, sister.
Hello, 60.
How you doing? Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I am doing fine. No complaints.
Somebody asked about Nate Boogie, man. I think he looked like he posted that picture today. Looked like he locked in to me. What y'all think? Y'all go show
Nate Boogie.
There he is. Shout out to Nate Boogie, man. Let's talk to you. How you doing, sis? What it do? What he do?
I am doing fine. I went to dinner tonight. I can't believe I gotta let me live to see 60 and look all right looking 60. Come on, I'm excited.
Where'd you go eat?
I just went to a Mexican restaurant, one of my favorite Mexican restaurants. And my girlfriend says, she said, are you doing anything tonight? I said, no, I'm still recuperating from Sunday, but I'm actually retired as well. I was working that job for 36 and a half years. So now I can do therapy full time. So I'm excited where God is taking me. I feel like I got a second win. So I just wanted to say, hey to everybody, and Ken is right. I do be sometimes just listening, but I put something in the chat and I want to just say this to everyone because we have a really good support system. And I don't think you guys understand why it's so important just to hit the like. When you hit the like button, the algorithm will put us in so other people can get to know us. And that's what we need. And I did write in reference into, you don't have to try to do the gold packet by yourself. Hey, get your family members together and you guys do it. You know, if you have someone that loved Jackson State and they've passed away, do it in the memory of them. But we really and truly do need everyone to participate and support what we are doing. So thank you. So please, ma'am, and please, sir, consider joining us. We need your help. As y'all can see, the portal is portaling, and the NILs that other people is giving, we can't do it without you. There's no way we can sit here and do this without you guys. So this is legit. We are a 501c3. Our records are out there. So I'm asking you guys to please consider getting a family together and say, hey, let's all just do this together. And the Bible says a house divided cannot stand. And I do believe that we can do it together. And even whatever you do, if you put God first, like the woman who didn't have a lot, Ken, but because she gave it with her heart, God multiplied it. So we're just asking you guys to participate and go outside of our safety. I've said this to Ken, a lot of times we have to go outside of the people we know and go get into the uncomfortable spaces. And that may be working with some people that look like the palm of my hand. So if you guys got businesses out there that you think would want to support the vision that we have, please consider helping us help our school and help the students that we can keep our students here. Because some of them may never get drafted, and this may be the best thing for them. So we're just asking everyone to please help participate and help us out. I would really appreciate it because it's not about us. It is about the kids, and we don't take anybody for granted. So please, ma'am, and please, sir, start liking the live and join forces with someone else to help us. Did you do the video though, Ken? Did they see me walk?
You can't play that song, Miss Rochelle. I get copyright.
Oh no, that's not a song. That's free music. That's for my no, that's free music from, that's not even a song. That's free music. That's free.
I've heard that sound before.
It's what I'm saying is that she's a photographer, so that's free music you can get. That's why she put that on there. It's not a song at all.
YouTube is a little different than the rest of them. I can put it anywhere else. I can post it everywhere and have no issue. YouTube is just.
Okay, I showed it this morning. I was a situation in that outfit coming through them doors. But I do feel younger and healthier. And somebody said the reason I done got younger, Ken, is because I guard my peace real, real hard. And that peace is beautiful. So guard your peace by all means and watch your age reverse. That's it for me. I just want to thank you and anyone that did send a cash app that wanted, give me a coffee. I don't take it for granted. I just want to say thank you in advance. And thank you for the ones that have sent something to me. For you guys even thinking enough to do that for me, I am very much so appreciative. So I'm on the back end watching, and I think a lot of times we just live in fight or flight so long that we don't know what it means to relax. So let's just take a breath together, and we go through this, and we go trust our coaches, and we go be okay. That's it for me, Brother Ken and TD.
I appreciate you, sis, as always. I thank you. We pretty much about done, man. Listen, you said it very well. As we get ready to go, sign up. We 691 away. It's gonna be amazing though, because once we hit this goal, y'all gonna be shocked. You gotta dream big, man, in order to go big. So if you don't have big visions, then I'm scared of your visions, man. I don't want them. But we can do some major things, and we will. If you're not in the chat, make sure you join. If you signed up for the collective, join the conversation because we're talking consistently. I'll put the email address up there. Send an email. I'll send you the link. Get in the conversation, man. Now it does go a little left every now and again because conversation's been like this all day. Try to keep folks on track to stay locked in on what we're talking about, but it's all relevant though, man. It's all relevant. I try not to have, veer off too much for those people who don't really say much. They kind of when they get haywire, you gotta turn them notifications off, man, because it get a little crazy. But if you're not signed up, click the link, join us. Whatever level meets your budget, but we're looking for gold members as well. The campaign is centered around gold, recruiting gold. But any level that you can, you don't have to stop at a goal. You can go higher. The perks will change. We will look at, like I said, we will look at some season ticket opportunities. But let me say this about season tickets before we go. We add season tickets, you're gonna have to be paid in full in order to get that. You're not gonna be able to be paying monthly and you made 2 payments and then think that they'll get season tickets. It ain't gonna work like that. So if TD fought when we go left, TD he definitely ain't TD. He don't say much in the chat at all. If anything, he barely ever talking there. But but now, man. Other than that, man, listen. Thank you to all the Tigers that was once Tigers, and we wish them well in their endeavors. Stop going crazy, man. This is part of college athletics now, man. This is just the nature of it now. Anybody could bounce, but just the portal give it.
The portal
take it away. But it works both ways. Let me say this about the portal, and I'm gonna roll, and I'll let y'all close it out. So here's how it works a lot of times. TD, you have the coach, Jack State coaches go recruit this high school kid, and they come in, they bring them in, they got good talent, they develop them, they play well. All they know is Jackson State. They've never been anywhere else. The portal becomes intriguing, right? They're like, man, I can go get some money and go to the next level. They get a bag or get some money or whatever, go to the next level, and they don't play as much as they were playing at Jack State. So now they're sitting on the bench. You're getting some money, but you ain't playing as much, so your stats take a hit. You just are paid extra. And here's the other side to that, TD. A high school kid go to an FBS school, get the money on the front end, play. They just are paid extra. They sitting on the bench, but they want to play. So get what they do. They hit the portal, and they want to, man, I'm going to go to Jack State because I want to play. That same player will leave that FBS school and go to Jack State and make it a home. So here's kind of what happened. You speak of the Millers, right? Look at it. Like when you think about the Miller family, it's a beautiful story. I love the Millers. Aubrey Miller, 3-star linebacker. Went to Missouri.
That's true.
Didn't play much. Played some. Hit the portal. TD comes to Jackson State, legendary linebacker. Gets to the NFL, you know, now he's in the CFL. His younger brother comes in, Ahmad, straight out of high school. All he knows is Jackson State. Now he's gonna hit the portal, more than likely gonna go up. It's the same thing. It's just how it goes. And it's just how it goes. You got to make the best coaches are going to use the portal for their advantage. They're going to use NIL to recruit to their advantage. And you know what? The coaches who are excited right now, who happy, are the coaches who they know they got some money to go out there and recruit with.
Yeah.
Talking about HBCU, FCS schools. There are some schools in our conference right now that know the coaches know they got some money to go recruit a few players with on the front end, and they're able to do what they do. And we're trying to help our coaches be in that position as well. So if you can, hey, man, listen, get active, man. I'll answer any question you want to answer. We can have a conversation. But in the end, my goal and hope is that it lead to a sign up, because that's how we got the 46 ambassadors. If you don't believe me, we got down to the last nickel to fulfill our deal. So it ain't like there's no crazy money out there when it comes to that. We're doing what we're doing, and we're going to continue to do it. So I just wanted to say that. So I know we panic sometimes when we see, and I've had so many people inbox me, call me, text me, man, what's going on? And I say nothing. How this business is going on. This is the business of college athletics, and it's going to happen. We'll get a new crop of Tigers that'll come in, and we'll fall in love with them, and we'll support them the way we support all the other Tigers. And then we'll be tough on them and push them to be great. We'll be mad at them when they don't be great. If a coach decides to leave, we'll shake it. Hey, coach, love you, man. Wish you the best. A new coach comes in. We love on him. We follow him, and we support. It's just the nature of college business. And what's crazy is it's happening in Alabama. TD, you don't think USM was excited about Charles Huff coming over there to USM? Oh, man, we getting all these players from Marshall, and they winning. It wasn't even 365 days. That man went to Memphis. Before his anniversary at USM, that man was gone. And guess what's going to happen? Some of them players from Marshall down the road going to be up there in Memphis over there with Coach Huff. It's just the nature of the business, bro.
Correct.
So Jackson State, eat, drink, and be merry. Continue to be positive and continue to support. And we'll be all right. We'll be all right. I'm excited to see what the coach is gonna do, because that defense we're gonna have based off the numbers, TD. Man, we're gonna have an entirely new front side. It's gonna look way different. And one of the things that's cool about is that Auburn has lost their entire receiver room, but because they do it quietly, doesn't get attention. Yep. They lost their entire wide receiver room. All of them gone.
Wow.
TD, do you know that Marshall they lost the majority of their whole team when Huff left?
Right.
Last season. So these things are not exclusive to JSU. It's not.
No.
When you are good teams in FCS, HBCU conferences, you kind of gonna get hit with the portal bug if players are capable of moving up and going for other opportunities. So excited for who's coming in the door. I'm excited for these freshmen, and I love that the coaches are recruiting a lot of local talent too, man.
Yes.
A lot of local talent that's coming in on the high school ranks, and you're gonna have some freshmen that's gonna come in and be able to make some impacts, man. Make immediate impact. You got players like Stanley Cooks and Wayne Patterson that's gonna get opportunities now and make an impact in the games next year as they continue to develop, man.
Right.
KJ Chisholm, Mike Smith, these guys are young on the outside. We get Cam Hardy back, Cam Silas, 2 years of football ago. You got something to build with and work with, and we'll see. I'm sure the coach is gonna do what they do, make some changes, tighten the defense up. I'm ready to see the dark side return, man. That's it. Because this year it was dark some days, but some days it was dust. I'm just being real. So, I know I want to see bombs over Baghdad just like everybody else do. Guess what I love about losing? You get to reevaluate everything.
Sorry.
Address everything. Hit the reset button. Come back dominant. I'm telling y'all right now. We can laugh and joke about it. Jack State gonna get the last laugh. I guarantee y'all, Jack State gonna be hell to deal with next year because we get to reevaluate everything. I love our coaching staff. Guess what, TD? We had 70 players walk out the room, and Coach Taylor and recruited a whole roster, and we went 7-4.
Yep.
Cozy got fired in 2 years. What up, EA? My bad, bro. I ain't even put that out there. He's still full throttle. We love Cozy. Shout out to Coach Cozy, man. Coach Cozy, we miss you. I'm just saying, everybody can't do it. The standard is different. So Coach Taylor, he hear all the naysayers, and the coaches hear all the, they and one of the things I love about our coaches, man, they embrace it. They say we got to be better. And now they're proceeding to do what they have to do to be better. And that may require some exits and some entrances. Nature of the business. We love everybody. That's all I got, man. We appreciate y'all, man. I'm off to go support our AD, man, as he go into the Swag Hall of Fame. I ain't going to be there for the Celebration Bowl. I'm going to just tell y'all that right now. I ain't watching that. But heading over to the A for a day or so. And that's about it because I can't, I had a room booked anyway. It would have been nice seeing the Jack State up in that joint, man. But nevertheless, I ain't watching none TV. I ain't seen no clips. I ain't seen a post. I ain't looked at nothing. What is it? It's almost like it ain't even no game being played this weekend.
I see stuff come. I hadn't been entertaining it, but man, let me say this. Because someone keep joking with me and asking me this. Is there a portal for fans? Because a lot of them are really disappointed of some of the players that, they're leaving. Here's the thing, man. Fans are always in the portal. They be wishy-washy and
is there a portal
no, for the fans, you know what I'm saying? But nah, it's not a portal for the fans. But I don't think I'd say, man, continue to support Ken. I like the review show tonight. I appreciate the participation from all of you Tiger Nation who watch, who offered your concerns and whatever. We wish all the players, Miss Rochelle, that hit the portal, whether you graduated and don't have any more eligibility, or you're looking for a better home, somewhere that you can land, and plant your feet and grow. So we wish them all well. Again, thanks for bringing your talent to Jackson State for the time that you was here. Again, I think most of you are leaving with rings, and the ones that's here look forward to get more. I would say again, Tiger Nation, don't panic, because every post you see isn't a decision of the players. Sometimes when you clean the house, you have to move. You have to move, and I don't mean this in a bad way. You have to move some things to make stuff a good thing. I'm not gonna use something.
Hey, look, man. Sometimes when you build them bags and take it over to the donation box, it be some good stuff in the bag, man.
Yeah, right. You got to make room. So
you got to make room for that other stuff I just bought.
So I hadn't. Yeah. So I'm not stressing about any of it, because again, it's the coach's job to do what they do, and like you alluded to, Ken, they went from having an empty room to building a 74 team to building the national championship team. So I'm not doubting what they're doing over there. You know what I'm saying? Something is strategically done, and we definitely gonna support them regardless, one way or the other, because I ain't got nowhere to go. I'm a graduate, so I can't enter the portal. So whatever goes on,
man. My thought process is this, man. If you're a fan and you ready to jump.
Right. So I'm
you need a push. I'll be more than happy to give you a nice little shove.
So again, thank you all for listening. We wish all the players
it's gonna be bad, bro.
Support you. Good luck, man. And happy birthday to you, Rochelle. You look good for 60. And continue to take care of yourself, mentally, physically. Continue to pray, and like you said, don't let things stress you out, man. And hey, hope God give you many, many more. So definitely wishing you well. Happy birthday to you. I hope you enjoyed the dinner. And, That's all I have. Tiger Nation, I appreciate you. I'm done.
I want to say this. The Bible says, listen, you can't put new wine in the old wineskin. We got to get some new things going on. And so I just think I see it. I mean, I've never seen. I told Ken, I say, our fans, I don't know why y'all ain't got ulcers yet, because y'all be all over the place, not trusting the process. I said, y'all know y'all stomach is messed up because y'all panic so much, but every time I want y'all to do this. I cannot worry about things I cannot control. And I think that's one thing Ken has said, is that you're trying to control something that you have nothing to just trust the process. And I think the issue is that we don't know how to trust the process, because all our life we had to fight. We've been fighting so long that we don't know what it means to sit back and relax. And I just want to say this again. I trust,
I tried to say a long time ago, man, loving JSU sometimes feel like you're in an abusive relationship.
Man. And so I'm just encouraging the fans to just trust the process, and we gonna be okay. And like you said, we're from 70 to that into national champs. But I just think
gonna be all right.
We gonna be all right. That's my theme song. So again,
you better. Hey, we glad you can be your therapy, cuz. Hey, look, man. If we been the most honest thing I can say is that we felt many of y'all didn't enjoy this season at all. It was just a very tumultuous season emotionally for many of our fans, because
dismal.
But it's, even while winning, that's unhealthy though.
It is.
A lot of the things that needed, and I know I'll just leave that at that. But I was impressed, and I have my reasons for saying that, because when you kind of know some stuff, you just like, man, he coaching their butt off, bro, and the stuff you kind of overcoming in spite of,
right.
A lot of adversity, a lot of challenges that transpired that many don't have. I ain't even have a clue that was happening. It would never make any excuses for it. It was what it was. And you just kind of now it's kind of like, TD, it's like a waiting to exhale. You once you kind of, all right, fuck it. We lost. Good. Now we ain't got to try to maintain that no more. Let's just we hit the reset button and get back to whatever it is that we need to do. So that's where we are with it, man. I'm excited. Because
now we can go back to flying under the radar.
Yeah, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what you're not gonna get. You're not gonna get Ken Clark complaining about the preseason rankings. I don't give a damn about no preseason. All sweat. I don't give a darn what you put out there. Because you know what? Rank us where you have us. We got to go earn it now. We ain't got to try to uphold nothing. We lost. We get to come back and we get to just go. And I ain't finna oversell you on no recruits. You see what you see.
Right.
We're gonna see it together when the ball gets snapped. So because
you see that kid about to buy 3 and get 1 free.
What that?
He says got a celebration bro email, buy 3 tickets and get 1 free.
And look, hey, what blame the swag referee? No, I'm just let me stop.
But yeah, we gonna be. I think you're right though, Ken. Even when we win, our fans was just stressing out. I'm like, are you okay?
No, they weren't.
So if y'all
winning is hard, man. When you have a standard of excellence, it's a hard thing to maintain. And the little things matter. I think we can just get better in a lot of areas, man. It's a lot of things. I just was like, man, it just felt off. I felt off all that whole Saturday, just with some things that just was just like, I don't know about this. But then, like we said, I stand by it. That game Saturday was a microcosm of what everybody had been saying all year anyway. We just kind of got bit simultaneously by a lot of things, and it manifested itself. And it was like, you know what? This is real. We own it. We accept it. We take our L. We address it. We fix it, and we get back to what we do. Just that simple. But there are some teams that's going to do the same thing, TD, and they still going to be cheats next year. Y'all know y'all ain't got no chance. It don't make no difference who you hire. It don't make no difference who you try to recruit. You're still going to be the bottom of the barrel.
Well, I'm going to say this for y'all. If y'all need some breathing techniques, hit your girl back at that back end. I help y'all out because I don't want y'all stressed out. So I'm here to give y'all a little zen moment. So if you need some breathing techniques, let me know. I can help you out.
Hey, look, I have avoided social media for the most part. I've been very strategic with what I touch. I post and I follow the notifications of what I post. I don't really get out there and most of it done kind of flush for it because I ain't really seen nothing. So I'm good. I don't really pay no attention to
it. Hey, man. Hey, man, I'm so far behind him, man. I got to catch up on the chat. I'll be like, man,
you know what?
Go.
It's bad. But yeah, go catch up on the chat. It'll be good for you. Hey, Tiger Nation, we'll see y'all back on Monday, man. We're not going to have a show on the weekend. Look, it's 2 days a week at this point. And we're going to take a break, and then we'll come back as needed. Look, if some break, we'll let it build up. We'll talk about it when we come back. Shout out to all the creators out there, Brother First, Mr. Mona, Doc. Y'all go ahead. Y'all hold that thing down. Make sure you go subscribe to Tiger Talk TV. Man, it's over with us. We chilling. Go support basketball. Get those basketball season tickets. And we talk about supporting, but the reality of the matter is that they need our support too. So it's basketball season. We'll see you guys at the AAC sometime next month. Y'all be safe. Enjoy your holidays, and we'll see you guys back on next week, man. I love.
Bye-bye.
No Tigers. Good night, Michelle.
Peace out.
ShotRx is bringing healthcare to you. With our mobile health team, we can come to your school, church, or business to take care of you. We offer childhood immunizations, COVID and flu vaccinations, physicals, and much more. Don't put your health off. Welcome to Care and Compassion. Welcome to ShotRx.
Hello, I'm Kevin Dent, Jackson State University, safety, Canton, Ohio. Today I'm being inducted to the Black College Hall of Fame. I want to give a shout out to KC-1400 Media Group for giving me this platform to introduce me to this stage. I'd like to thank them, thank Jackson State and Jackson State family. Go Tigers.
On the field, we bring the energy. Ready to go!
Off the field, I build my brand.
At Jackson State, we make it happen.
State said one story, my brand tells another.
This is Jackson State. This is family.
This is the KC-1400 Collective. Tiger Nation, we need each of you to join the movement.
Be the team behind the team. Support our NIL collective. Get signed up today.
Visit www.KC1400collective.com. VI love, go Tigers.
Hey, this True Thompson. True, you gotta get word for Tiger Nation, man. I love y'all. Tiger Nation. VI love, go Tigers, baby. Appreciate you.